Okay, we are live, but Rob cannot be heard because my settings need to be changed. There we go. Rob, speak for me, sir. Speak for me, sir.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Robert can be heard. Robert can be heard. Hello, chat. Hello. Sorry for the lateness there. For some reason, a Streamlabs update meant that Streamlabs couldn't find my channel, so I had to do a log in and out jobby to fix the fucking thing. So we're a little bit later. So, Vince has 0 viewers. I don't think so. It's just it hasn't updated. There's quite a few people here in the chat already. So welcome one and all. Welcome Angry Poncho. Welcome Monohell. Gregory Moss. Mattman324. He says hello, Rob. Philbo says hi, Rob.
Hi, Philbo.
Ape is here as well. Flaglottox is here. Got regulars. Alpus MTG. Game starting soon. Hi everyone. DeVito Almighty. Can't wait for some Turbo Archons. Show us those speedy boys. Okay. Let's talk about his deck list then.
Alrighty, what have we got? So we've got Nick Fit. We know Nick Fit.
Okay.
If you've been here before, you know what this looks like.
Yes.
But what's the difference?
So this is from a Discord user on my Patreon Discord called Wandering Night Stalker. Let me just make sure I haven't fucking fucked up his name. Yes, it is Wandering Night Stalker. I was making sure there wasn't another person with wandering in their name. Yeah, because we're talking about Night Stalkers from we're getting feedback for your mic, Rob.
Oh, sorry. Bring it down.
Let's try again. Hello. Yeah, all good.
Cool.
So he's a big, passionate member. Not big. I don't know how big he's in the community. But he's a passionate member of the Nick Fit community. He's on the Nick Fit Discord alongside like Volrath and a few other people who are like really keen on the archetype. And this is a sort of offshoot. I'm gonna say, because I don't want to call it traditional Nick Fit because it doesn't seem to. It seems to have almost like a very linear combo style game plan of wanting to play this as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. So what we have the normal Nick Fit stuff, which is 4 Veteran Explorers and 4 Cabal Therapies.
Cool.
So we can sack our veterans, get some lands, and then play things like Obnixiluses and Archons and Dragon Ultramokers. The difference is we're not playing Pernicious Deed in the main. We're playing Pernicious Deed in the sideboard. So we're going to slide into that against things like Death and Taxes and Goblins and other stuff. We've got some really weird sideboard stuff that we're going to have to figure out as we go. I've got a little bit of a sideboard guide alongside as well.
Okay. That's good.
So, what the deck wants to do is turbo power out an Archon of Valor's Reach. For that reason, we have 19 lands, when normally we'd be on at 24, plus 4 petal. So we can go turn 1 vet plus a petal to Cabal Therapy early on, or in this case, Culling of the Week or Dark Ritual. Okay, Titan Reaver, halfway through the first year, best money I've ever spent in my very long lifetime. 6 months, Titan Reaver. Thank you, my friend. We're talking to Titan Reaver earlier about when he's planning to retire and open up a game store. True story. Oh, update my banner. Thank you. Very good point. I did everything else before I did, except for the banner. Turbo Archons Fit. I'm sticking fit at the end of it so people get a rough idea what the fuck we're doing. So, we've got Thought Seizure to disrupt combo. Mm-hmm. We've got Dark Ritual to make mana.
Of course.
I've got Culling of the Week to make mana. But when we play 1 black mana, sack a veteran and go get 4 black mana off of the creature and a green source and a white source, we can cast Archon of Valor's Reach. So we can turn 1 an Archon.
Cool.
The plan then is to use the Archon to lock our opponent out of the game. So I think the default mode for the majority of matchups is just to name instants. So against Death and Taxes, you don't want them to Plowshares you, for example. Against Delver decks, you don't want them brainstorming and bolting you and such. So instant is the normal thing to choose. Also, it means that Force of Will then Days Offline, and you can cast like another Archon, for example, because they're not legendary or an Obnixilis. I have got a list of things that Wandering Night Stalkers kind of put together of where and what to name. So against D&T, we're naming instant. This is obviously it's subject to the board state, of course.
Yeah.
D&T is instant. Burn is instant. Loam decks, it's Planeswalker or instant, depends. That's a weird one that you're saying Planeswalker, because I think naming the Loam might be the correct line if we're going to get Wastelanded out and stuff. But then again, do we give a shit about Wastelanders deck? Who knows? Miracles, instant. Storm, sorcery, pre-board or instant post-board. Lands, sorcery, instant. Reanimator, sorcery. Grixis and to control and Delver, both instant. Depths is sorcery, instant. Depths is probably our hardest matchup, because we don't really have a clear way to deal with Marit Lage.
No.
We've got, in the sideboard, we've got Krakus, 2 Assassin's Trophies for the actual Dark Depths itself, prior to the activation, and a Kaya? Yeah, can exile and Marit Lage. So, yeah. That's our Marit Lage game plan. Doesn't seem too good. And so on and so on. I've got a list of things to go through. We'll go through as we go. Dromoka's the other option against Delver decks and decks with heavy removal spells, because aside from like a Toxic Deluge for 7 and Edicts, Dragon Lord Dromoka's very hard to kill.
Very true.
Very hard to kill. The Flying Life cost makes it very hard to race as well. And that's the deck. It's very, very linear compared to a normal Nick Fit deck. It's playing 4 Sylvan Library with the idea of trying to play this as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions, Rob?
Combo-y. No, not really. It seems pretty straightforward. We know what we're doing with Nick Fit decks. We disrupt in the early game, make loads of mana, and then just play our big stompy du jour.
But in this case, they're stompy lock pieces as well. So they're stompy in both sort of
another one.
What's the word? Definitions. You know, stompy decks and stompy prison decks.
Archon naming enchantment seems really good against Enchantress.
Exactly. You can name Planeswalker and Artifact as well. Artifact's pretty good against Stompy or certain decks, Mud, for example. So it's going to be very much dependent on the matchup. But this deck is very linear compared to normal Nick Fit. Very, very linear. We have quite a few threats, but they all do kind of the same thing. And that's it, really. So, cool. With all of that out of the way... Oh, our sideboard as well. I asked for sideboard advice. I believe the Swamp and the Cracker's Extra Lands bring against grindier matchups. We want to go longer. We've got KR for Dark Depths matchups, and anything that's going to burn us, apparently, or damage us quickly, like Goblins or Burn and stuff. Gain to life. Deed is for grinding, Trackers for grinding, Scoos is a Graveyard Hate plus grinding card. Last Hope's obviously good against any small creature deck, Delver and D&T. Carpet's good against blue decks. And then we just got like Assassin's Trophy and Not Everyone. We're probably going to come in so much, because they're just so versatile. But there you go. So we're hoping to dodge lands and other Merit Age decks. That's the plan.
Okey-dokey. Right.
Oh no, I've been playing EDH today. You can tell. How are you today, Rob?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. You sound very good to me. Chat, how different do myself and Rob sound? Oh, that was a bad Legacy League.
That's a train wreck we'll ignore for now.
Oh no, I had to go buy some tickets. Did I rinse through tickets this week?
Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
6 left.
Wow, I have shit the bed on tickets. I've had a bad week of Legacy. I'm playing lots of really random shit and it's not been going very well. Let me just grab some tickets from my ticket man.
Apparently we sound the same as we do all the time.
Good, because on some of the VODs Rob sounds a bit quiet, is why I'm asking.
Huh.
Buy ticks, there we go. Let's buy 25 will do for now. Who in our chat is going to Cleveland or LA then? Let's have that conversation, because I'm going to be there for the next couple of days. Do I have an opinion on PewDiePie's situation? I don't think it's much of a situation, Penguin Man. Just a big YouTuber, like the biggest YouTuber, is playing Magic, and says in the video that he regularly plays Magic in paper with his friends. He is a bit of a divisive character. Some people genuinely believe he's a fucking Nazi, which I think is a bit excessive.
Yeah.
I think the way he talks and some of the language he uses is pretty bad. Like in that video, he's like just hammering on about cripples and all sorts of horrible shit that he should be saying. But I don't think he's a bad person like many people make out. I guess that's my opinion on it. I don't think he's as bad as people make out, but he could moderate the way he talks, considering his viewership is quite young as well. And that's it, really, in a nutshell. I also think big YouTubers like him playing the game is good. On the whole, it's good. Rising Tide and all that. I don't think it's going to bring in a horrible trade of bad people. It's going to bring in children. And children are... I was saying malleable, but that sounds like I'm going to... sounds predatory, doesn't it? Like I'm going to hunt them down and forge them. But you know what I mean. You can influence younger people to have a good outlook as time goes on anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not a bad thing that younger people will be playing. Loud equal funny. Yeah, I guess that is Pewd's default mode. I'd love to go to Cleveland, but I don't have any money. Oh, I'm sorry, Siphon. I'm sorry. Vince hunts down children. No, I wouldn't say hunt down children. Come on, Rat Racer, calm down. It's a combination of saying wrong things sometimes and the populace just being snowflakes for the most part. I don't think the populace is snowflakes. I think he said some really fucking shitty things. That he has... Some things he said he's regretted, other things he said were just jokes. I'm just like, well... But thanks for the sub, Jungle Fiver, my friend. I appreciate your Amazon cash. I'm waiting for my tickets to show up. Are they going to show up? Come on. Give me my tickets, motherfucker. Oh, I've got to go find them. Ugh. But I'm a celebrity, damn it! Do they not know who I am? I'm Ronnie fucking Pickering. Teo told me today after our league games last night, Rob, that he had a dream that I'd rang him and told him he's off the team and couldn't play league with us anymore. Because he threw like 2 games real bad, didn't he?
Well, he did, yeah.
Well, I said to him, that's just part of the game. That just happens.
It's part of the game, yeah, it happens. Like, I don't begrudge him from it. So long as, that's the thing, as long as we play and we learn.
Yeah, exactly. I thought we learned a lot last night. We learned that none of us know how to deal with Alawi.
Yes.
Like, we just could not come up with anything for it. But... Okay, 25 tickets. Let's play some fucking Legacy.
Let's do it.
For the chat to know, like I said, this deck was a viewer-submitted deck, but Rob had the final vote. We were tied between this and a mangled-up version of Waste Not Storm, which we will play soon. And Rob's casting vote was that he wanted to play this over Waste Not. Was that correct?
Yes, it was, because I'd rather play our version of Waste Not Storm. No disrespect to other people, but the one that
we're playing that one anyway at some point, or at least I will be. It depends when I play it as well. I might play it during the week and stuff, because different time zones, different slots and everything. Right.
Absolutely.
Let's go with Competitive Legacy League. Join this league. Let's play some fucking Archons. Let's lock some people out of the game. I'm turning to a Nick Fit connoisseur. I play a lot of Nick Fit. I like playing it in paper as well. It's one of the decks I actually play in paper. I've never played a deck with 4 Sylvan Library in it. That seems insane, but I trust Wandering Night Stalker's done at least some mild amount of testing.
Well, I mean, in defense of 4 Sylvan Libraries, if you've got enough fetch lands, you can always shuffle them away with the Sylvan Library trigger.
We are, without a doubt, across 5 rounds tonight, going to have a game where we have multiple Sylvan Libraries in our opening hand and feel bad. We don't have Brainstorm to put it back in either. But that said, the deck is, like I said, it's more linear. It's meant to be more explosive and playing a big threat that locks them, and then you hit them 4 times and kill them. So it's not like normal Nick Fit where you're nickel and diming them until you play a big dude.
Right.
We're just kind of trying to... There you go. There's an Archon. Can you answer it? No, you're dead.
Sure.
Judging by the pick on YouTube, we're playing Archon from Battlebond and Legacy. That is correct. If you type the exclamation deck list into chat like this, you get a link to a deck list. Let me just check the link works. It does indeed. That is our deck list today. It is a viewer submitted, a splicer submitted deck list. Just so you all know, today as well, some news for the chat. I was declined on my partner application for Twitch, which was nice. Apparently I'm not good enough yet. So fine.
Scrub.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I generally don't think they've read my application, because I explained like what was going on outside of Twitch, because they ask you, please tell me like any other communities you've been growing or other social media influence you have. And I'm like, well, I've got a YouTube channel that's like growing quite quickly and stuff, and they're like, thanks for applying, but no. Well, all right, fine. Fuck you. Thanks, Phil.
Maybe they've had an influx of Magic the Gathering content creators lately.
They probably have, and apparently everyone seems to get turned down the first time. Like everyone. Like Goldfish struggled for the first or second, for the first 2 times, I think. So I think they probably treat you mean to keep you keen and all that shit. They also probably want to see you like keep up the streaming.
So. Sure. Show you've got dedication. In
or
the
like
face
you're not just going to get partner and
well.
then not stream very much. Okay, exactly. We have.
What have we got here?
Dramoka and Dragonlord. So Dragonlord and Archon.
Cool.
And a vet. We have no way to sack it. We don't have Culling, we don't have Cabal, and we don't have Phyrexian Tower. I think they're our main and only ways, right? Just double check for anything else we can draw. We have no creature we can go get. We can Obnixilis our own vet, but we're probably already there if we have an Obnixilis in play in terms of mana.
Yeah.
I think we've got to ship this. I don't think this does anything. I mean, we could always
I mean, we could just draw stuff, which would be good.
But we don't have any main board creatures to get. We have no 2 or 3 drops to go and get with our Green Suns. So our Green Suns just gets vets and only vets.
Okay.
Godzilla Big and Zadana here to help. I will try to help, but I still have work though, says Night Stalker. Okay, cool. So we've got a couple of Nick Fit aficionados joining in. I don't think this
Elf is in there too, apparently, and Angry Poncho.
Okay, cool. Dried Arbor is in. Oh, Dried Arbor for the Green Suns. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it for our first game.
Okay.
You're streaming out, even if I turn down, you far more likely to be a good candidate. I would hazard a bet they turned down everyone the first time on purpose, like a hidden recruitment requirement. I agree, but also if we, like Magic Mongoose has just said, why the fuck don't they just make the entry requirements more stringent then, instead of stringing people along? Like, you've been told to get these achievements, and then I've also been told in the next email I should do those achievements for 90 days, not 30. which is fine. Like, I'll do that. It's also
But
annoying
when I
that
say
this
up
is...
front.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather just know what I have to do.
Well, maybe that's the thing. Like, 30 days, not too bad. 90 days, bit of a push.
Well,
Whereas by the time you've done
that's
30
not
days,
traveling,
you're
you know?
invested now. So then you might as well do the other 90
Well,
days.
I guess
'cause
so.
you can do it.
That's green
Thanks
sounds for
for getting you in the
1-0.
door, as it were.
I guess his hand is good into anything, any deck that's going to have like kill removal spells, burns, coggins, commands, etc. If this hand is against like plowshares decks like D&T or Miracles, we're probably never getting to cast these creatures.
Probably not. But if we draw culling here, we do quite well because we can Veteran Explorer, then play culling, sack Veteran Explorer, get loads of lands, do our thing.
Yes.
So that's a good line.
270-day requirement incoming. Wasteland or Dryad Arbor, okay.
Sure.
So they're a Wasteland deck. If they're D&T and they think we're Elves, that's a pretty legit line, I guess. Although they should hold the Wasteland for the Gaea's Cradle, really. But okay. So I'm guessing D&T or some sort of loam deck or possibly lands.
Yeah, maybe Delver. Doesn't Delver play Wasteland?
It does, but I don't think Delver will go turn 1 Wasteland kill your Arbor Elf. Oh, your Dryad Arbor, sorry. Oh,
Sure.
I'm wrong. It just doesn't seem like the best line. This also could be Infect as well.
That's a good point.
It could be any number of things now, but yeah, you're right. It's probably more a Delver or Infect now that we've seen this.
Well, let's find out.
This is really good. So let's name...
Force of Will?
Yeah. We want to resolve the Archon to Daroka, right? Brainstorm.
So just for those playing along at home, you declare ARCHON resolution.
That is correct.
So they can hide stuff, but they don't know what we've named to hide.
Exactly. So there's a whole fucking mini sub game of Magic here. This is why Legacy's so much fun, because this is so now they can bluff, they can brainstorm and keep the Force in hand if they want to keep the Force. But if they brainstorm the Force into their library and now we make a Dramoka, we're just loving life. We're just loving life.
Well, Dramoka can't be counted anyway. So.
That is true. I forgot that was one of the lines of text.
So no worries, no worries. But it does.
I was just thinking. I was just thinking we should play Archon first and name Instance of Dramoka will resolve. That's not how that works.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the brainstorm they should have cast after the Ape is correct. After the first Cabal Therapy, they brainstorm afterwards to play mind games with us. Now we just get them second time round.
So we don't get to double dip with our Cabal Therapy.
I guess we don't name Forcible first time round because let's have a look. Okay, no, it's Forcible. Days, Force of Will, Ponder, Gurmag, Angler, Abrupt Decay.
Okay.
So this gives us perfect information for what our Archon should be doing as well. I'm going to snip. Does this reveal or is it? I always forget. Yeah, reveal. So we'll see the hand. So we got Force this time round.
Cool. So what do we get next? That's the question.
So Force is gone. Well, we're going to sack Vet, get 2 more lands, and still not be able to cast an Archon. So they're going to next turn play a Wasteland and Wasteland. So we get a non-basic. Well, we want to get a white source, don't we? Well, we're going to get a Plains off our Vet, so we don't have to get we can get a non-basic. No, actually, we only have 5 basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be out of basics to fetch at that point.
Right.
How many
So
Plains do we play?
Then.
Well, no, because it gives them an option to Wasteland us, which improves their ability to play Gurmag. They don't have a Black Source in hand, so Gurmag's not very likely. Goyf could just be the best thing to play, right? Ponder. Ape thinks the Ponder's the best thing because it lines them up to do stuff.
That's true.
Another
I mean,
one.
what do we do against Goyf? Block it, I presume.
Yeah, like Goyf doesn't matter if we're slapping them with a Durant Mocha, you know.
Very true.
If we take the Ponder, they play the Goyf.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take the Ponder then.
Sack this.
Don't forget that they've got days.
Yeah, we've got loads of mana.
Okay, so we have white source, black source.
Oh,
White source, green source.
there's only one swamp in the deck.
There's another one in the sideboard.
Oh, so there's 5 basics and okay, so the Verdant's just going to get a non-basic. Okay, sure. Fine. Live and learn. I don't want to play like 6 to 7 basics, but they didn't search off the vet, so they have no. Well, they didn't find off the vet. I'm not sure if they. They said fails to find a card. Do we know if they shuffled off that? We don't even know, do we? Yeah, I agree, Angry Puncher. I feel like we could do another basic in our main board. So we've got the Ponder. We're going to play a Tarmogoyf next turn. Ponder's gone.
So we play Vet block?
Yes, just making sure I've got the correct hand there. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 2 days is no, 1 days. Cool. So next turn we can draw a land and cast a thing. I mean Dragon Lord Dromoka, because if we draw a land and cast Archon, I'll get dazed.
That would suck.
Okay, they've gone Tropical Island Preordain instead. Have I played Sultai Nickfit with Modrotha? I have played 1 league with Modrotha, and I didn't think it was good enough. It's fun, but you often 6 drops are hard to come by unless you're like playing the like a turbo version. I'd play 1 Dragon Lord Dromoka in like normal Nickfit and vote cost, but then sometimes you just play Zagada instead. Let's go ahead and start fetching some non-basics then. So we're going to get a Savannah and a Bayou, I guess.
Yep.
I lie, there are no Savannahs in the deck. That is
cool.
A bizarre chain of affairs. I guess white is almost not necessary in the deck, so... Oh, there's a Savannah. Sorry, I'm an idiot. They just look very similar. Savannah and Bayou. We float them out if they wasteland us, which they shouldn't do. Cast Dromoka. And now we've got Edict Insurance as well. But looking at their deck, I doubt we're going to get Edict. Well, they got black in their deck. They could draw it.
Yeah, they got black. There's
they got no black.
Even if it is out the board, maybe. I don't know.
And they conceded to the Dragon Lord Dromoka. There we go.
Fantastic.
So
Victory.
Dragon Lord Dromoka and Sagada, Host of Herons, are historically very, very, very good against Delver decks.
Yes.
I think Bug Delver has a better time against them because they have better removal, I guess. But even then, like Assassin's Trophy doesn't kill Sagada, but it will kill this. So Assassin's Trophy's kind of made this card a little bit worse, I guess. That's fair to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, we're against Delver. Let's consult our notes. Oh, there isn't enough sideboard nodes. Right, let's go via logic then. So I'm going to bring in... So the last tip's good against Delver, but bad against Goyf. Deed's just good in general. Deed kills Delver, Goyf, not Go Mag. Yeah, Go Mag's the problem there. We probably want both trophies, so we can just... Skews? That's probably what we want. Do we want Carpet Flowers against Delver? If we're going long game, we can switch out some of our like 2 Dark Rituals for these if we're going long game. But we probably just want to play the fast. We just play the fast game, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just disrupt a little bit and then just go off.
Turns off a lot of soft permission. Hello, John. John is here as well. Hello, Chris. Sup peeps, he says. Does that make him down with the kids? No, it just makes you sound like a creepy weirdo. No, I'm kidding. I'm torn as to whether we want to go like linear inverted commas combo, the high synergy lines of this, or whether we want.
I think we want to do that because
our game plan.
If they're Bug Delver, they're going to be bringing in like Scoozes and the graveyard stuff and all that gump because we're Nickfit. And the combo style just. I
think of Nixilus is a lot worse against like True Name if they're playing True Name, so maybe we want Pernicious Steed over that.
That's a fair argument, yeah.
Gribin, I do not know your name, I'm afraid. I know their names because I know them in real life.
Or is it worth hanging on to at least till we see it in game 3?
Well, that's the thing. These are good at killing Goyfs, right? But these are also good at killing Goyfs plus a Delver. And or a True Name. So they're just... These have to come in. I think these are the 2 cards we definitely have to come in.
Okay.
Do I know your name, Angry Poncho? You know your name. I'm glad you know your name. That'd be weird if you didn't. I'm going to trim a library or 2 to bring in a Scoos and Assassin's Trophy. Just to give us a few more removal spells. As you can tell, I'm not so keen on those libraries. I need to grab some water after this game. Again, Sylvan Library seems like a better... Oh, hello. Okay. White source, green source. Lots of black mana. So we can go turn 3 Archon. Turn 2 Archon.
Turn 2 Archon, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, why not? And Thoughtseize to tell us what's in their hand and what to name. Oh. Exactly. Okay, our Vigilant Flying Trampler can deal with that.
Yeah.
So will they daze our Thoughtseize? Do we play around daze? Oh, am I? Do we?
No, we walk into the days here because we want to be able to go off next term.
But I want to know what's in the hand before we resolve the Archon.
Okay, can we resolve the Archon at the cost of the Lotus Petal?
Another one.
So we're playing Bay 100% here.
Yes. So if we go Lotus Petal, Thoughtseize.
And then next, no, because we need the green and the white. We need the green and the white until we cast it. Idol of Vetric and the board of D&T for Phoenix. 100%. I played it on stream last Wednesday. It was good. It's in the Channel Fireball video next week. I think the cards are really good in Modern right now. They can't ever kill Archon. They might have Delusion side maybe. Because we can Ritual here, play a Thoughtseize. Because if we spend the petal, we can't have green and white next turn plus the Ritual banner.
Yeah.
I guess we can go.
Let's Ritual Thoughtseize because we can still do the Archon.
I'm gonna singular Thoughtseize, and the next turn we can go Ritual. That puts like 6 black on our board. We can then Thoughtseize prior to playing the Archon.
That's a good point. Yeah, just do it
So
all
we
on
just
the same turn.
yeah, we're just gonna Thoughtseize now.
Another one.
Okay. Well, Assassin's Trophy doesn't kill Archon if we name instant.
Correct. So you take the Preordain?
Yes, I think so. Yes. Then they'll play another Delver. We'll Thoughtseize leading into Archon. Kill them. Guess there's an argument that we should play Petal if they've got Thoughtseizes and shit. But I prefer a surprise Archon, to be fair. Delver number 2. Okay.
Cool.
So they played Delver. Ask a point. If they've drawn Force, they cannot play Force. Good point.
That's true, but they could still have days or something.
Okay, so we go Ritual off our Bayou. Oh no, off our Petal, sorry. That doesn't matter. Off our Bayou, that's 6 black mana. We then Thoughtseize them.
Yep.
Then we crack and get green and white. Play the
5,
Archon, have mana up for
green,
days.
white is 6. Yeah.
Can't lose.
Sweet. And we name instant with our Archon.
We know what we'll name off of our Thoughtseize.
Sure.
Oh, they drew a land.
Cool.
Yeah,
so
we name
put that
instant.
away. Name instant.
Go get a Savannah. Well, it turns off. What does it turn off? It turns off our Assassin's Trophy and our Dark Rituals and our Colour of the Week. But
Yeah.
meh.
Savannah, not Scrubland.
Savannah, yes, because we want more green mana. So Savannah, green, white, Archon. Yeah, sorry, I miscounted on the days. Just don't cast the Night's Whisper. Yeah, that would be bad. No, Colour was an instant, I just checked it. And then we're going to choose instant. And then, like, I guess Liliana of the Veil randomly off the top would be awful. As would Deluge, but they're not going to play Deluge in their deck. So, yeah, I think this...
is fine, yeah. Instant is the biggest.
Yes, 100%. I'm just trying to think of what we get blown out to, basically. Of course, Ape. Derp, yeah. We knew there was no days because the Delvers didn't flip. So we knew whatever they drew wasn't instant sorcery. Duh. God. I should know this shit by now.
That is an excellent point. That is a pretty fundamental legacy.
Yeah. Or they chose
consideration.
not to flip to try and bait you in.
Exactly.
Ah,
Okay.
we got to erase that now.
It's doable.
It is doable. Well, they do have blockers though.
Not at the moment they don't.
No. Ah, okay. Question is, do we Night's Whisper?
So
So we get hit for 3.
Yes.
If they flip, they hit us for 6 down to 8. This takes us down to 6. This actually changes the clock. But then we block another Delver, so we actually still... Ah, yeah, I'm going to do it. I think the 2 life does matter, but not more than... Sure. Slap them. Just don't accidentally flashback Cabal every second on Archon, right?
yeah, that's a poor line.
I mean, these Delvers might not even flip. Nope.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay. Blow up our
Wasteland
land.
does. Sure. No black mana for us.
Awkward.
Take 3. So they're on a 3-turn clock, but they're going to have blockers if these flip. We're on a 3-turn clock and we can never block. Okay. We know they've got Assassin's Trophy in hand. We're going to attack. Do we even bother taking the Assassin's Trophy out of their hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can they cast... Is Gurmag 8?
Yes.
Okay, so we can battle therapy then that we turn Gurmag online.
That's not good.
Oh, we have Trampling. Oh, fuck, it has Trample. Jesus Christ.
And Vigilance.
Wow. No, I knew I had Vigilance. I forgot I had Trample. We don't battle therapy then because they draw a Gurmag. They can't actually cast it here. Thoughts it's the trophy. Oh, so we don't know their last card. We don't know their last card. I thought we saw a second trophy. Am I being an idiot?
Don't know.
Reading the card explains the card. Look, I haven't hit people with Archons of Valor's Reach yet, Patters, alright?
I think we opened one in our...
We did. I own... I think I've got 3 of these in my folders from just Battlebond packs. We did not see a
Silver
second
Library.
trophy.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a target.
For what?
Our Assassin's Trophy.
Like, we can't cast because of Archon.
I thought it was only our opponents.
Nope.
Players. Okay. The more you know.
Yeah, we're going to get there, I think, here. Like, actually, no, if they flip both Delvers here, we're just dead. Well.
We are just dead.
Yep.
That was unfortunate.
I don't think we misplayed anything. We just literally played it as the game could go.
Yeah, I mean the only option would have been to go creature, take the Assassin's
John,
Trophy.
we can't cast the trophy. John, we can't cast it. Knight's Whisper did matter. So that was the actually. Oh, what? Okay, we get another turn. What can we draw that allows us to kill them?
Sorcery removal.
Maelstrom Pulse. It's not on our list. But Maelstrom Pulse.
The thing.
What thing?
Finish.
D doesn't get us there.
No. Other Archon.
Yes. Okay, let's Cabal Therapy and see what's in their hand before we concede. Let's go with
Another one.
Days. It's going to be instants in their hand, right?
Yeah.
Thoughtseize and a Tropical Island. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh no, we've got Assassin's Trophy, but we can't trophy the true name. Oh, good old true name. That does get them for 1 though. If we had a bolt in hand, we could Lotus Petal bolt them.
We could. That is a thing we could do.
Pay for life? They can't pay for life. They can't do that.
Oh well.
Come on, hit us, come on. I'll let you do it. I'll let you slap me upside the head. Or you can cast more spells. That's also fine. Hello, Adam Combat, and welcome. Okay.
Cool.
That was a shame.
That was
The Knight's Whisper mattered immensely.
Yes, it did.
There you go. So, do we want long game stuff now in game 3? We're on the play now.
Yes.
So that's something. Yeah, a Deluge on our side, or a Golgari Charm on our side, or Marsh Casualties, or something to that effect. Like there isn't a single sweeper in the sideboard, which is weird.
Something sorcery based, I think, would be the best way to go. because then we can name instant protect our dude and then kill something with a clunky sorcery spell that actually, works for us.
Yeah, exactly. Charlotte the Witch, so we don't post that list in the chat just because it bogs things down a bit, I'm afraid. Council Judgment's double white. I don't think we can play that here. The deck needs sweepers. It needs a true name. It needs an answer to the true name for a start. It doesn't have one, so because this is an experimental list, so that improvements can be made. So I think something in the sideboard that wraths, probably a Deluge, Golgari Charm, Marsh Casualties, or similar. Yeah. Night of Soul's Betrayal. You can ritual into it. Yeah, that could work as well. Yeah, exactly. X is 5, kill Go-Mag and Archon survives. Exactly. I'm going to take the trophy out, because as we saw, we're going to name instant with Archon, then it's just bad in hand. So there's our two mistakes. Casting the Night's Whisper and also bringing in trophy, I think. Oh, I guess we do have Deed, but we have 2. Like, normal Nick Fit lists have, 3 Deeds main minimum, plus stuff on the side. Tracker might have been better on the draw, perhaps. On the play, I want to get him. Okay. Looks like we're going for the turn 2 Archon. No, turn 1 Archon? Wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Keep. I've kept it without thinking. Land, Petal. So Phyrexian Tower, Pet. Oh, we can't cast Vet without. Okay, no, it's the turn. We can therapy them now. What Matman thinks is the nut draw. It's turn 2 Archon. I think we have to therapy them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Days or Force of Will?
Days.
Brainstorm, Force of Will, Ponder, Stifle. Stifle?
What?
Not good. Not good. We should have named Force. I think naming Force is better there, because then if you get rid of the Force and you see Dazes, we can then go Petal, Vet, Cabal again. Because we can Cabal now. We can Cabal now to play around Stifle. And then we end up with 3 lands next turn, a 4th land. We're miles away, though. Because they can stifle our vet trigger. No, Doomwake's come into its own recently with Enchantress being a more popular deck all of a sudden. The problem is we flash back the Explorer and they stifle the Explorer. Hopefully they just cast Ponder. If they just cast Ponder, we don't really have to worry too much. Because then they're not. They keep up Stifle. Stifle is a problem. Second Veteran, go on. Okay. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good.
Liking this. Okay, so
next turn I'm going to therapy them again. Yeah. Got to play around that Stifle. They're now going to brainstorm. Hey Vince, I'm a 34-year-old American whose last name is Chandler. It's actually my birthday today, and I have reason to believe you're actually my father. I've missed you, Dad. Hello, Winnebago Jones. I don't think I am your father. I'm only 21, you see. Not abusing Tower plus Explorer is loose. So we couldn't do that because they have Stifle. Just going to clarify, they have Stifle. We've said it a couple of times. This stifles the Vet trigger.
Yes.
And then we don't get the land. So we end up just sacking Vet for 2 mana and then we have nothing to do with that mana. If we had a 3-drop we could cast as well because we're conventional Nick Fit would be okay, but we're more all in on this.
Combo. Yeah.
Thanks, Winnebago Jones. I care for you greatly too. Stifle is a silly card. I love Stifle. Wait, you're only 21? Fossils are. Don't you say that every time I say this? I appreciate you. This deck seems really cool. I like it.
It does. It is very cool. I like the. It's like the usual Nick Fit lines, but you've got this kind of lovely kind of potential there, just ready to just switch off people's gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. I also think I like decks that play Thought Seas. Okay, that's a Delver. Sure.
Cool.
Ooh, hello.
Okay.
So
right.
we play Tower, because it's already land.
Yep.
Another
We can
one.
Val Therapy them.
Yes. Name Forcible.
No, name Stifle.
Name Stifle.
Well, let's think about this. We've got another Therapy in the bin to cast again. But we name the Stifle now, so that when we sack the... they have to then force the vet to avoid us just, like, getting them.
Which seems good, I guess.
Or do we get the force and then just play a Scoos? That doesn't seem so good.
No.
But if we get the force now, there's a good chance we can just get him next turn.
With the Archon.
No, I'm going to name the Stifle and go down the vet line. Because we're going to cast Archon next turn regardless, right?
True. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, they're double Stifle. This is the best day ever.
Got him.
Sweet. They've got a Ponder, a Force, and a Gurmag left.
Cool.
And a Wasteland? Was there a Wasteland in that lot? I think there was.
So we can...
Play a vet. Force them to force it. Right. Let's see if they force this. They kind of have to force this. Yeah, they do. Okay. We can now... Next turn... What can we do?
Archon named creature?
No, they're going to play Gurmag next turn, aren't they? Crack the fetch land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're going to play Gurmag.
No, or do we scoos, eat some stuff?
We can't Scoos and eat stuff. Do have the mana. So play this doesn't do anything. I think we just play Archon next turn. 3 black off the ritual. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it can't name creature, which is this is interesting. Ah, so, okay. Makes Archon look fucking awful. It does no Archon doesn't make Gurmag look awful. Like Gurmag plus a bolt kills our Archon, and then we're not really doing much. But then I guess we just play our Scoos and start eating everything, right?
Yeah.
Gurmag can't do shit. I mean, guys, they do have removal spells, and Gurmag doubles up. I mean, 2 for 1's are good, but then we're 2 for 1 ourselves by Dark Ritual. Okay, we're gonna just cast Archon next turn then. Scoos into therapy. I don't think it's worth like getting rid of a therapy in our bin and a Scoos to get rid of that Gurmag seems bad. Oh fuck! If we name instant, they can't bolt us.
Correct.
Sweet. So they're gonna attack us with a 1/1, then they can play a Gurmag. Here comes the Gurmag. Oh, Wasteland. We knew they had a Wasteland. I'm a fucking idiot. Sure. That was dumb. We knew that was coming.
Dope.
We now have to draw land. Land or bust. Well, vet's also very good. No, land's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go and get a basic green source. Not a Dryad Arbor. Go white, green, crack this for black. Cast this. God, I feel like I'm playing a Storm deck with Dark Ritual. Ugh. And then we're going to name Instant.
Cool.
And if they play a land and then Liliana the Last Hope, then we're just sad. Just very, very sad.
Very true.
If they go land True Nemesis, we're probably also still sad. Because that fucking card. Well, there's the third land. Tarmogoyf. Okay.
Okay. Can deal with that.
Yeah, Scoos deals with that very well. Okay. So, attack with Archon. I wish I had lifelink as well. Is that greedy?
Well, I mean, it is a green-white flying trampler, so it should have lifelink. Otherwise,
I think another keyword would make it a bit silly.
Would you prefer lifelink or trample?
Oh, that's a tough call. Golf's currently a 5/6, but if we eat the vet in our graveyard, it becomes a 4/5. Which is something we'll definitely be doing.
Yes.
Oh, Dramoka's got the lifelink. Yeah, sure. What about, okay, I have to go back to work. I love you, Dad. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, son. Behave yourself at work. Here comes the big swings.
Yes. No.
They can't swing with that Goif because it's just going to get fucking gobbled up by this Archon. Oh, yeah. Let's eat the vet to start with then. Because that'll get us life make this bigger. And then the other...
Life is a thing. So.
The other one of is a Brainstorm and Dark Witch. The Dark Witch was a 2 of instant. And Pet was a 1 of artifact. Guess I would like to Thoughtseize them, maybe? Nah. Like...
Take a true name, potentially?
I guess they could have... No, they would have played true name. We've got to think what they can't play. So it's going to be an instant, it's going to be an instant, a land, or a 4-drop.
Okay.
So if it's a Jace, we probably should just try and take it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unlikely they got a Jace. I think they've just conceded. Yeah, they conceded. Okay. It's not a Jace.
Okay. Worth bearing in mind, though, because the last thing we want is Jace tick down, bounce hard.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to think what their outs are, and their out there was like a 4-mana thing like a Jace or some such shit. So I think if that game was going to carry on, I think we had to Thoughtseize just to ensure that that wasn't a Jace. Yeah. Then we could see a land and they could top deck a Jace. But I mean, I don't even know if Bug Devils is playing any Jaces, but cool. Exactly. Abe's agreeing with me. I don't think they'll be playing Jace, but I want to play around everything. They shouldn't be playing a Jace, but it's Legacy. People play one of weird shit all the time, right? Like it's
Archon.
quite common. Yeah. Well, Archon's a 4 of weird shit. Oh, I'm gonna grab some water. Rob, talk to chat while I grab some water. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Ta-la-la-la-la-la. Hello, chat.
You can play Jason the Cyborg and get grindy patties. Shut up.
Feeling like a peasant now since I know nothing about Legacy. That's okay. That's why we're all here. We're all here to learn, find out something new about Legacy, which is there's all kinds of shit in this format, which is good, which is what makes it fun. Hello, Adam Combat. Talk about your favorite big green-white creature. Favorite big green-white creature. I like Sigarda, original Sigarda. The Heron's Grace. Oh, the hell it's called. Yeah, no Saki stuff, which is good. I like that one. What do you think about me, Ape, and Patters doing the director's cut kind of commentary over the VOD? I think it's an interesting use of recycled content, and I think it would be a cool thing to do. Favorite band card? Favorite band card? Oh my. Stoneforge Mystic. Favorite ice cream? Raspberry. Odd Crumble is the coolest and biggest green feature. True. Stoneforge. Yes, Stoneforge Mystic.
I'm back.
Hello.
People asking what your favourite ice cream is.
They did.
What is your favourite ice cream?
Raspberry.
What?
Raspberry Ripples.
Oh, raspberry.
Yes.
Well, you said with your country accent. I thought you said Pasbury.
Raspberry.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, son, child, friend. Oh.
What's your favourite mana colour and why is it blue? It's not blue, actually. My favourite colour in Magic is it's black. Sometimes it's red.
That's what I would have guessed. Would be black for you.
Yeah.
Zombies and clerics and all sorts.
Yep.
In case you're interested, chat, here's a 8-second video that I made today. We won the die roll. Let's have a look.
Nice.
Thoughtseize double Archon, nothing else. We've got Dryad Arbor into Phyrexian Tower, so that's technically turns out to 1, 2, 3. That's 3 mana.
Pretty quick, but Pretty
I think we have to
slow.
mulligan this. Like we have one Thoughtseize and double Archon. If there's one Archon and another action spell of some kind, but I don't like this. Okay. Green Sense of Dried Arbor, Green Sense for Vet, Cabal Therapy, so on and so on and so on. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. It's alright.
Flawless green screen. Thanks, guys. That doesn't matter because we're fetching anyway.
Yep, whatever.
Right, so are we going to go Cabal Therapy turn 1, or we're going to Green Suns for Dried Arbor turn 1?
Green Suns.
For Dried Arbor, yeah?
Yeah.
We get the Bayou anyway, in case we never draw the Black Source. Will I be at Magic London? I will be at Magic Fest London as long as things don't suddenly go horribly, horribly wrong. Yes. I want to be there. Hello, Sidious. He says evening everyone and Bob as well.
Actually, he says morning, but...
Oh, well, I read it in the correct time zone for British people. If we draw a land, we can go green. Oh my god, it's Painter Servant.
Grindstone. Ooh la la.
Everything will soon be blue.
Okay, cool. So we Archon name artifact, right?
Yeah, actually, that does seem pretty good. We're going to Cabal Therapy then.
Yep. Name painter.
I think Painter Servant's a good shout. If I was
back to
against, if
basics
I was
would
playing
be
D&T and I had a Wasteland hand there, you'd Wasteland the Bayou and you'd try to Plowshares the Dried Arbor. That's always a very good line to take. So Painter Servant. Oh.
Painter apostrophe S.
Oh, for God's sake. Painter's Servant. Okay.
Yep. Servant of a painter.
Okay, it's Tesserator with the Painter Servant combo. So they've got
Okay.
Force
Another
of
one.
Will, which they're going to use on our Green Sun Zenith. Then they've got Thoughtseize the turn after. No, they've got no other land. They kind of need to play that Strix and draw a land, the card off of it, by playing a land to get back in the game, but okay. Sure, I'm going to Green Hunt anyway, I think. Because then if they can't cast anything next turn, we're still in a fine position.
Yeah, seems fair.
But they should force this. But then they're going to lose 2 cards over 1 card. You know.
Yeah, and they think, do they need that blue card?
They could force pitching the Trinket. No, they're going to let that resolve. Okay.
Cool.
That doesn't seem correct. Oh, but we're giving them lands. That's why they don't mind. And they'll
That's true.
Thoughts.
Well, I mean, we don't have to sack it until it's convenient for us because we're already ahead
That
on
is
lands.
true, because they're going to Thoughtseize our Archon, and I'll feel very sad.
Or they Thoughtseize Night's Whisper to force us to play the Archon to give them lands, which is another.
The Archon doesn't. Oh, I see what you mean.
Another one.
Yeah, I don't want to Cabal Therapy here. It doesn't hinder them enough. Don't play an artifact land. Oh, wow, still not what we want to see, but whatever. Thoughtseize our Archon, eh? Sure. But they could take Night's Whisper, but that doesn't seem correct. Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
It's pretty good.
In another Nick Fit deck, this would be insanely good right now. But actually, it doesn't really do anything. I'm going to Night's Whisper, I think.
I think that's the right line.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I always think this kills Planeswalker as well. It doesn't.
Sadly not.
This is game 1 of round 2, Drake Avon. I think you can go record and find out. Let's find out if that works. Huh! Yeah, look at that.
Hey, functional features.
Indeed, indeed.
Nice. Strix.
No, I think you feel bad casting Force depending on the matchup. Forcing things against Death and Taxes feels dreadful a lot of time. But if you're forcing like a Show and Tell or you're forcing like enter the infinite or something, then yeah,
or reanimate or something.
Yeah, that feels good. Mox Opal is very turned on. Wee, get it? Wee. Right, okay. So, guess we don't care too much about lands anymore.
Not as such.
No Strix, no Opal, no Thoughtseize. Trinket Mage can go and get like what? Needle, Walking Ballista. Pain of Servant's 3 mana, I believe.
Yeah, it can get the Nile Spellbomb.
So 2.
It's like they want to interrupt our graveyard.
That doesn't give a shit, does it?
Well, I know we don't, but sitting in their shoes, they're thinking Nick
2
Fit,
mana,
so
1/3.
it'll be a consideration.
Right. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Force of Will then.
Yeah, so we name Force now, so...
Well, we get the lands and see if they
Mapman
cast
says
Force.
they can't get the Archon.
But then we can then cast the Archon, yeah. Then we can name Planeswalker or Artifact, basically. Let's get a green source and a white source, I guess.
Do we not need double black for what's his jobs?
Nixilus.
Yes.
Yeah, if we're playing on Nixilus. We've got Bayou in hand, though, with Winds of Teeth. Okay, let's get black and green then. And then, does this resolve? They can activate Grindstone now. This does not resolve. Trinket Mage and Force of Will are gone. They got one other card and Tezzeret. I guess now that Grindstone's online, we have to name Artifact because this doesn't kill. This doesn't kill our Archon. So play the Archon and name. Well, if you name Planeswalker, we can't play our Nixilus. So we have to name. Yeah, we name Artifact 100%.
Okay, let's do it.
And then next turn we can go in Green Suns for, if we draw a land, Green Suns for Dromoka or another Archon.
I like the line of green selling for another Archon, name another thing. Like that seems.
Actually, no. We play this and kill the Baleful Strix so that Archon can swing freely at Tezzeret. That's probably what we do.
That's another good point.
Okay, let's get another white source. Let's get a scrub. Then go green, white, black, black, green, green. They could have another Force of Will, but like, yeah, Apes just said we'll be miles ahead. I'll be pretty happy if they force this and lose the Tez as well.
Yeah.
I just think this should probably have some 5-drop as well. So that the 6 mana is a critical mass for Archon or Greenstones for a 5-drop. Because this X critical mass seems to be... Well, I guess the Obnixilus is that, we can't Grease for it. Yeah, they're forcing pitch in the... Okay, that's pretty good for us.
Yeah,
I think the deck needs one 5-drop. It's probably Sigarda.
Sigarda, yeah, is an option. Thragtusk was the other one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, Thactus is okay. It's good against mid-range
Because it
matchups,
just shores up that game 1 burn matchup.
But it doesn't do anything against Trini Nemesis. It doesn't fly over the top or anything. And I don't know if you want to show your game 1 burn matchup. That's not... I don't think that... I wouldn't worry too much about that is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Oh, Siege Rhino. Good call, right? That's 4 though, isn't it?
Yeah, Citroen's okay. Okay, we're going to Obnixilus tick up. Oh, no.
Crap.
Right, okay, well, Obnixilus tick down. And hope they're like... Oh, they haven't got any cards in hand. Whew! This is just in time.
Jesus.
We're going to lose it to the 2 Baleful Strixes, though, but there's nothing else we can do.
No, we have to.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can we... Dark Ritual for an Archon?
Doesn't stop him killing us next turn.
Uh,
Pair 7 has to die.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Is someone on the Modo's getting discontinued line? One day it will be, not right now though. I don't speak English very well. I'm a little sad this weekend. I was going to play MOL, but the arena, I guess MOL will be discontinued. No, oh, Magic Online. No, Magic Online will be eventually, but it's not right now. We have to kill Painter to keep in the game. And then we can go get an Archon. Then we can, go from there. But then we can't kill the Baleful Strixes because we don't have any main board Wraths. How do we even beat these Strixes? We have to draw our other Oh, Jesus. We only have one more kill spell in the entire deck.
Wow.
Don't we?
In the main board, yeah.
So this deck can't beat Strixes. Is that what it's telling me? We have to slam Archons into them. They have to block, slam another one in, block, slam another one in, block. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. We need to get in with this. Yeah, this deck needs like a deluge or something on the side. Oh, thank you, motherfucking turtle.
What a
Sub?
name.
I know. So they kill Arb Nicholas, which feels a little bit bad, but whatever.
Needs must.
They've milled Dragon Lord, Archon. Oh, we only have one Archon left in our deck.
Oh, joy.
So we've got an Archon and a Obnixilis, and that's where we're at. Cast that before we Archon for
Archon name artifact, yeah.
6.
Oh, Mondays.
Okay.
I mean... Oh,
7
God,
mana.
dear.
We get an Archon.
Yes, step 1.
That locks them out of like half their game plan.
And then we just stall out until we
We
can...
draw Obnixilis.
Draw Nicholas, right, okay.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, no. No, they did mill 3. Oh, no. They thought seized 1. We cast the other. They milled the other 2.
Perfect.
This deck can't beat Baleful Strixes. Is Night Stalker here? Because even then we were like, no, it's not really a punt, Monohell, is it? We can't win. We literally cannot win. We need to draw... I guess we need to draw Obnixilis like immediately. Like, I'm going to unpunt that. I mean, sure, we could have cast Green Suns for 1 less, but it doesn't do anything. I thought we did have 3 in the grave. Second, we're going to die to Grindstone before we get to Obnixilis. Because Obby's got to go up, then down, then up, then down again?
Yep.
Oh well, battle of the 1/1s, right?
Let's do it. Oh dear.
Don't mill our other Obnixilis, we need it. Draw it, come on! Come on! Ah, okay. We're going to Green Suns for another vet. If that wasn't a punt, I'm the Queen of Futs. Oh, fuck off. You try playing a deck that can't beat Baleful Strix. As the only guy I know who actually cares about his punt count. Well, you could say I care, but that wouldn't really be the case, would it? Like, I wouldn't put a t-shirt pointing out how fucking bad I am at Magic if I cared that much. I care about people making punts that aren't punts. We can straight wigger down. You are right. Fucking hell. Don't hit Obby. Come on. Okay, we have no outs to the Baleful Strixes. We're going to swing with 1/1s, and we're going to die the Grindstone.
Cool.
We have no more creatures left in our deck. We have no more Planeswalkers. We have no more kill spells. Our deck is just lands and mana now. And hand attack. Oh, okay.
How did we get here?
Right, let's conserve our energy. Our time is more valuable than that.
Yeah.
They also see like our entire deck here as well. This is a rough list of a new variant of Nick Fit. Getting fresh eyes on it was help see the weaknesses that we were missing. Yeah, that's fair for Zedan. That's why I wanted to see if he was here, because I wanted him to know that I mean, I didn't know that looking at the list, but now it seems like a glaring issue that we can't fight through those Baleful Strixes. Not pre-board anyway. I don't think being weak to Baleful Strix pre-board is a good place to be. That's something that needs to be fixed, I think.
It's true.
Double
Night of
Autumn
Autumn kills Elf Strix.
kills everything. Kills the Painter Servant and everything as well. I think that's it. Sweet Zedan. Well, welcome. I hope this is helpful. I definitely do. Or if you've got a chat as well, we're looking at it as well, so people can point out what they think.
Absolutely.
Library's probably quite good against Tezzeret if we're going to the grind plan. Archon's obviously good because we can name Artifact. Put a Living Witch in the main. That could be it. I guess we slow down slightly, so like maybe we trim a culling.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we're going to be able to get our plan online faster than they get their plan online.
I think they probably only have like 5 basic islands, right? They probably have like they're Dark Slick Shores, guys. So probably Seat of the Sin on Vault of Whispers, Dark Slick Shores. There's a lot of mana in this deck, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of mana. Okay, I'm going to cut Colour the Weeks. No, I'll leave Colour in and get rid of Dark Ritual. There we go. Trophies probably coming in. Kaya doesn't do anything in this matchup, Earthshaker. Come on. We probably should have brought the trophies in. But then how far do we dilute? Okay. We've got a Night's Whisper. Right?
Yeah.
Drake Aaron's asking that the Nick Fitz Evasion Forum said that years ago it would be impossible to have zero deed main. What changed that? I assume Deathlight being banned. And what changed it with this version of that is trying to be almost like a combo finish. It's trying to play a permanent that you just can't deal with and win. I don't necessarily know if it's correct to play zero deed. Greetings, Tenobis. I don't know if we want to go Dark Ritual into like double spell or whether we want to just get rid of it. Ape, I was not sure how much to water out the combo. That's the problem. Like, we're already cutting down on the ramp as it is. It's probably wrong. We probably do want Assassin's Trophy. I'm going to keep this one to play.
Yeah,
Cabal Therapy is much better on the play in game 2. We definitely want those trophies. We should have brought them in. Just cut more mana. But then I'm going results based now, aren't I? I'm like, well, I've drawn loads of mana I don't want. So I'd rather them be Assassin's Trophies. Oh, 11 months on Set Nonsense. Thank you. That's a long old fucking time. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It took me a long time to make. I guess we go for...
Sweat and tears right there up on the screen.
Got them. They got Force, Strix, Opal. Okay. Ape would mulligan this hand, but this hand's not a storm hand, Ape, so you'd always mulligan until you found... like, well, I guess this hand could look like a storm hand, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a lot of rituals.
And even the other cards, right? Pie's nice 10 months in a row. Not quite 11, but that's pretty fucking good. It's more than a pregnancy. Oh, that is pretty good. They'll force that, right?
Yes.
Which
But
loses... They got a Strix in hand. Change Ponza to be competitive. I don't know, mate. You'd have to have a look at your actual list currently and then what other people are playing. Oh, they let Southern Library resolve. That's pretty fucking good.
Maybe they really need that card draw, I guess.
Well, yeah, they might have nothing to do next turn. They also don't have a Black Source. Or they drew one last turn. They drew one last turn. Strix. That turns on the Opal. I've done it, Matt, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh dear, going off.
Right. Yes, we've got the fetch land to shuffle stuff away. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful,
nice,
beautiful,
nice.
beautiful. Okay.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Do we just pay life and just dig in? Like, they're
Yeah,
not going to damage
exactly...
us. They're going to mill us, if anything. They're a combo deck.
Well, yeah, isn't Tezzeret do a drain thing?
It does, but what's the chances of that happening? Like, really? Everyone's with me. Mono Hell, 8, Titan. Everyone's up for the paying 8. See? Apart from Zidane. Zidane's done, which I think is 3/4 of a don't. So even he's not sure, Rob.
Greatness at any cost.
Tez makes 5/5s. Yeah, we'll just block it with veterans. Who gives a fuck? Right. Life is a resource. Okay. Let's go ahead and play a vet. They've got 3 cards in hand. One of which is an island, one of which is a force, and the other card is unknown. Vet resolves.
Cool.
Let's Cabal Therapy. Okay. Yes, I would like to use these abilities. And I'm going to get a black and a green, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I name the force or do I blind name one of the combo pieces? They need both combo pieces. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm
name
gonna-
force.
Yeah, get rid of the force. Then we can play an Archon. That's the plan, right?
Yep.
Oh, they're forcing pitching force. Huh. But their card in their hand is an island. Right?
No, isn't they played the island?
No, they just got 2 islands of vet, mate. That's... Chat? Chat, am I missing this? Or did they just do something very weird? They got 2 islands of the vet. They have an island in hand. They've forced pitching force to stop a Cabal therapy doing nothing. Huh. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, moving on. Hello, Braxifan. Welcome. Oh, fuck! Right, but what I was thinking of doing was we go ritual, Night's Whisper, and just try and go off into the Archon.
Okay.
I was like, no, that's silly. And then we drew the fucking Archon. If we'd ritual, we'd have the mana. Oh, it's annoying.
Oh, frustrating.
Next turn. Well, they're going to play an island next turn. Maybe they forgot about the island, but wanted to hide the information. Maybe. Yeah, that could be it, to be fair. That could be it. Well, I guess we just Night's Whisper again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because we have no way to deal with this Baleful Strix at the moment. Oh, we've got to find a way to deal with it, right?
Yeah. Archon named creature, and then...
No, you can't name creature.
Hmm.
Let's just draw some more cards. Up to 7 cards in hand.
Nice.
Okay. Archon name artifact, and then go from there, right?
Yeah.
Look how much mana we've got to hand. This deck needs like a fireball. If we name artifact, we can't. Yeah, exactly. But they can then they can't race our Archon, I guess. It's a fortune.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean you could have a profane command, one of.
Actually, yeah. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Are they whirring? Ha!
Wow.
Ha! We're dead. We're gonna die. We need Night of Autumn right now. Oh yeah, buddy! Okay, sure. Let's get a second Night of Autumn off the Sylvan Library because you know.
Better lucky than good, right?
Oh, Nixilus, they reignited. I'm not going to pay 4 life. That seems very foolish.
Yeah, especially given that
So do we play a
current
Nixilus?
board state.
Shoot the Walking Ballista. That forced them to shoot of Nixilus instead. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Okay. Let's go Ritual.
We tense.
They got nothing in hand, by the way. Do not draw extra set mana. I know. How many basic lands have we got left in the library? 1? Oh, whatever. Veteran Explorer. Make a load more mana. We'll shuffle away
Because
the
why the
night
fuck
here.
not? Shuffle away our Night of Autumn.
Whatever.
It's not like we need that life.
Yeah, life's for losers. 8 black in pool. Cast of Nixilus.
Cool.
Shuffle away the... Boys, what else am I going to do with my vet, you know? I guess cast this Cabal Therapy doesn't do anything, I guess. Big oof.
Yeah, could use it to
It's
block
fine.
machine gun bastard.
They're putting a counter on the Walking Ballista. Sure.
With the extra mana we just
Okay.
gave them.
Sure. Play out of Nixilus. They definitely. Hello, Sir Grimsage.
Okay, so we tick down, kill that.
They shoot us for 4.
They
I think-
unleash hell on our face, and then we stabilize with the Archon, right?
Well, kinda, because ticking up the Nixilus would be bad. No, they're shooting the Ob with 2 of it. Look, see. We're not gonna die to Strix. We can block it with our Archon.
Okay, are we gonna die to Tezzeret Drain?
Probably.
So is there an argument for the name Planeswalker off this Archon?
No. Because Strixes are even more numerous. And if the combo is artifact too. We have a lot of nothing draws in this deck. You are right.
Which is a shame, really, because most of the time with Nick Fit, like everything is fun to to draw, isn't it? Like you're just like,
Yeah,
oh,
you get to a point where you're just drawing like absolute gas. It's the inevitability that the deck has. That's part of the fun.
Exactly. Whereas this doesn't really have that.
So they can't race us because if they attack us 4 times, we attack them 4 times and they die. So we're not gonna die. That all worked out okay. You are right. I didn't have to sack the vet. Okay, chat. But sometimes you just got to send a message. And now we've got Assassin's Trophy up. Or have we? See, they don't know that. I mean, I didn't even set the fucking things in, right?
But they don't know that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, oh no, they can't cast Walking Ballista.
No. They can cast Tezzeret. They can cast Whir of Invention.
I know. Oh no, Whir can't go and get what's it called though, so it's all good. Yes, let's use this ability.
Ooh,
Top of
right.
library, put on
Archon
top
number
of
2,
library.
and let's lock it up.
This is going to be on Planeswalker, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably blocking the Baleful Strix next turn. Well, it's on Planeswalker. They can't play Tezzeret. So, have they just got on a hard cast of Force? Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I should have Cabal Therapy first. I totally thought my card in hand. Hello. Bring him in. Here's a camera preview here. Hello, guys. My wife and my dog have arrived.
Hello, wife and dog.
So 5 then. We're drawing a fetch land, something else, and something else next turn, aren't we? We can't really use the fetches.
Not as such, no. It does just, throw the clock.
I should have Cabal Therapies for the Force of Will. It's like the only thing that...
More mana. Lovely.
Well, we're cracking that fetch this turn, aren't we? And then we're just dead to Walking Ballista.
Can't cast Walking Blister.
They can if we block with Archon, which we probably have to do.
Ah.
So let's Cabal Therapy them.
Name Walking Blister.
Yeah, name Walking Ballista.
Oh dear.
People were saying they didn't know how cute the dog was, babe.
They didn't know how cute it was.
Yeah. Oh, Paint the Servant. Oh, that's a thing. I know they still can't cast at 8, but if we fucking block, they can. God damn it. Because we're going to have to block at some point. Do we go one more turn without blocking? Because this fetch land's fucking useless.
Yeah.
Or do we block, let them play Paint the Servant? No, okay, we don't. Because we're looking at 3 cards, and we know 2 of them are bad. Blocking is for cowards. Well, okay. I might Storm player. What is this? Don't you dare Assassin's Trophy my Sylvan Library into upkeep. Surgical my Archon. Okay.
Oh,
Makes us more likely to draw Dramoka. See if I care. No, that's actually really bad because we now have lower chances of drawing a threat.
Yeah.
But shuffle our library, we know the top 2 of the top cards are bad, so that's swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, I guess. Fucking hell.
Oh, another fetch land.
Perfect. Nope. So, Cabal Therapy, name Walking Blister again?
No, we know the card in hand is Paint Servant.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So,
Derp.
Painter Servant. Painter's
Apostrophe
Servant.
S. There you
Sure.
go. Oh, man.
Green Suns would be so good, yeah. Well, we're blocking this turn, and then we can't. I'm not playing this fetch just in case I accidentally crack it. Yeah, I should have shuffled that knight away. It was so overzealous, wasn't it? Okay. One time no Walking Ballista. Come on. Nihil Spellbomb.
Spellbomb.
Sure. You got us there, buddy. Forget to pay the black. Ah. I just didn't think we'd need the knight, you know? That was really, really dumb. Okay. Would you like to look at the top two cards? Yes, I would.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Okay, what is in their hand they're not casting? Oh, a character spell, right?
It's gotta be, yeah.
Oh.
Or it's land.
Oh, lewd nude dude. 3 months to know. Finally able to catch a live stream. Makes my day off much better. Welcome, welcome. Where in the world are you? That's the question. Could be a Tez. No, they would have cast a Tez. There's no way in hell they wouldn't have. Okay, that's a lethal attacker, Rob.
That is a lethal painter's sword.
Oh man, what? Do you know what? I got too excited to cast this fucking card because I never cast it before. Where is it? Look at the cool art. If I win this, you'll post a video of you eating a shoe. Okay, challenge accepted. Here we go.
Jamoka.
Or even just a removal spell. Holy
Nope.
shit, the fucking ass wank fuck! Well, better play this blue Windswept Heath then. I'm not dying to a Painter Servant. I got it on my terms, goddammit. Oh man, why did I cast that Culling of the Week? I just wanted to make all the black mana. And I thought with the Sylvan Library, would just draw what we needed again.
But instead we just drew 12 lands.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't blame Variants because it's my fault for being so cocky. That's the first punt in a while where I've just felt like, oh, I don't need it. And then it's just come back to bite me in the arse. Normally I punt 'cause I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Like, I'm fully aware what I was doing.
Yeah. Oh well, you take chances.
Did I need the mana to play the Archon? No, I had mana left in pool, didn't I? I have 1 black left in pool that I didn't need. Oh, you can hide. Well, I thought you punted it at a time. I need more water again. What's wrong with my eyes? Where you're going wrong is drawing land cards. Just don't do that. Rob, stay in chat for 1 more second while I grab some water, and then then if you want to go for a break, I'll come back. Okay, so just
Okay.
seconds.
Sure thing. I don't think you did need mana for the culling. Like, we had the other land. So I think it would have been alright. But, oh well. You live and learn. At least in F6 to Spyglass 2 turns in a row. Very true. Would have ended up with -1, yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Nights Talker Banter. I thought it was a very cool list, and it is turning out to be some quite fun games, even if we are punting it horribly, as we do. Painter Fit, Green Sun's Ryona. Interesting. Or natural order or something. You can't natural order for Iona because they're green creatures, but I get you thinking. Just make a load of mana. Hopper out, no worries. So, can I get chat's War of the Spark theories? What do we think is going to happen? Who's going to die? Who's going to live? What do we reckon? Hey Vince, what's up? Vince isn't here right now. It's just me. But he'll be back soon. Carrick will kill them all. That's a strong theory. Gideon dies, Even's right all along. Gideon won't die, he'll die when he returns to Theros. Interesting thought, I like that.
I have returned, my faithful
No.
friends. How was the
Ethan
fort
returns.
when you held it?
It was good, and then I decided to share it with the group, and we were talking about War of the Spark theories.
Multiple walkers in the set, and by multiple I mean like dozens, right?
Yeah.
At least. Probably 30 plus.
Yeah. I'm talking about storyline stuff, like who's going to die. I don't think Jace is going to die. He's literally the face of the
But
brand.
what if they
killing Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, but what if they despark the Gatewatch for like a couple of sets and like spark new like post walker sort of things?
Yeah, you could have that.
And
Yeah,
have them
like
as
magic
mentors.
reignited.
Yeah, and like Jace, Gideon, all that jazz, they're stuck on Ravnica because they can't planeswalk, so they have to have a sanctum where they train up these kids, and they're literally kids as well. Like, and they're basically the Teen Titans
Another
or whatever.
one.
All right. Okay, I think we keep this. It's not exciting, but it's still a thing.
It's functional. We've got some draw. And some more draw.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is this the mirror?
Can we draw like a... Oh, I want that to be Thoughtseize or Cabal Therapy, but it's not. So we go Land, Ritual, Obnixilis.
Yeah.
Oh, then shoot the vet, play Sylvan Library. Is that greedy? Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it is greedy.
Let's do it. Okay, Black Land, don't forget. Ritual.
Or do we just keep... No, we don't kill the vet, because that gives them mana. We just draw cards. Right? Giving them mana.
Well, they'll Cabal Therapy us, so we will lose the library if we don't do it now. So let's do it on our terms.
Another one.
So we want green and something else.
Let's go... We've got green in our hands. Let's go green.
Yeah. So the downside of this line is that they use it to get Assassin's Creed mana and kill off our thing.
Assassin's Creed?
Whatever it's called. Trophy mana.
Sure. One of the collectible companies, they're taking orders for $800 Ajani. Yeah, I saw that coming out in June. I reckon they're both dying. If it was statues just to sell, it'd be JTMS or the Lily or the Veil Infant Start. If Ajani, like, Ajani's end of his arc is to like sacrifice himself to kill Bolas, that would make sense, right?
Yeah, definitely, because those two have been doing the rounds for a long time. Also makes this Cabal Therapy quite bad.
Yeah, like they're going to blind name some sort of hideous threat, and we're going to be like, oh, lol, Note Whisper. No, the Reliquary. That was a weird name, but fine.
Yeah, I would have gone with Siege Rhino, but there we go.
Oh, that was a good draw.
Okay, fast mana.
No.
That's also a good draw.
So let's go... They're not going to name Archon of Valor's Reach randomly with Cabal Therapy, right? So let's go...
No, but let's...
Do we dig into our library here? I think we do,
No.
right?
Hide Dramoka, because if they go like more hand disruption, they might be able to take both threats this turn.
But we're going to draw with Niblixus anyway, and we're probably casting a Knight's Whisper anyway. So we might as well... Do we just, like, take 10 damage this turn and just draw all the cards?
Yes. Again, their deck hasn't got reach, so...
This is where they play the Red Splash and they murder us. Okay. Draw with Ob.
Goes
Okay.
10.
Crack this. Get a Swamp. Get a 9. Get a 7.
At any cost.
We have one more basic in our library. They probably have more basics than we do, so the vet plan's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Let's Cabal Therapy them. Let's name... They would have Green Sun for something good if they had something good, right? Like, why didn't they Green Suns for 2? Oh, we only have 4 basics. We have no more basics. Yeah, Jesus Christ. This deck needs more basics.
Mm-hmm.
Should have led with Thoughtseize then, actually, to be fair.
Name Cabal Therapy.
Name Cabal Therapy. Is that the Soul Read? Actually, yeah, they've got 1 black mana. Academy Rector. Oh, Academy Rector. That's a good shout. Let's do that. Bayou Forest. They might not have any basics left. What is this? Okay. Green Suns for 2 is the worst number.
Set up for Dramoka, right?
No, Green Suns for 2 is the worst number, but like if you've got no other gas, you just Green Suns for Scoos and start going to town. I guess we just don't bother playing the vet, right?
No.
Well, it can attack though. And it can block for Nixilis. Fuck it. Obnixus might end up killing us, by the way.
At any cost.
That was turn 3, and we've drawn like 20 cards. Oh, they play the forest. They have one unknown card in hand. I think it's not a creature, FYI. Yes.
I mean, I think that was a bad keep from them.
Okay. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. Play a fetch land. Shuffle that shite away. Go to 6. We're going to play Jaroka and then just slap them back up to full health. It's fine. Cast Dark... Oh no, draw off Knob Nexus. Yep, sure. Seems good. Cast this. Do we cast an Archon? Oh no, they've conceded before. They've conceded before they saw what our threat was. Why? Why did they do that? Oh, I know that. Oh, bless them. They've already tilted, aren't they? Right? Rob, are you dead? Rob? Rob? Chat, can you hear me? Yeah, chat can hear me, okay. They tilted so hard that it killed Rob. Rest in peace, Rob. We hardly knew you. Oh, God, named Rob. Okay, it's the mirror. We can't name creature. Most of the good stuff's creatures, right? So... like this. Sombra Pedal. Caracas over a culling. Yeah, I think we want to be as many lands as possible. I wonder if we cut the... Okay, so Nick Aficionado's in the chat. Do we cut our vets? That's the question. We'll bring in one knight because we can Green Suns for it.
I'm not dead.
Oh, what happened?
Discord. Like, you went all like robot voice, and then the video froze, and then the call dropped off, and I tried to reconnect like 3 times.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the respects, chat.
Thanks for the new sub.
Rumors of my demise have been greatly overstated.
Cut 3 vets. If we're cutting vets, we're cutting cullings. I think we're going to cut cullings and
yeah,
vets
100%.
then.
Yeah.
And that's our deck? Yeah.
Seems okay.
Yeah. Reanimate targeting. Rob Brenton's got your back, Rob. I'm 30.
Nice one.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Turn 1 Sylvan Library. Night Stalker said no to Cutting Explorers. Well, looks like Cutting Explorers is the correct thing to do, Night Stalker. If that's your name.
Thank you.
Glad Rob isn't dead. Keep up the memes. Thanks, Rolly Ree. Did you see my video today? Can I post that? If you've got a brief second, don't worry, it won't be long. It's 8 seconds long. Check that out today. Should we get turn 1 library? No, we'll still seize them.
Thoughtseize is the safer line.
Yes. Let's get a Bayou. Do you want to get a scrub here?
Get a scrub.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Scrub. Ah, they're on the library plan.
They're also on the Rector
Academy.
plan, and they've got a Phyrexian Tower.
So we take the Rector then.
Yeah.
Get
And they're a little bit away from casting it.
Rector.
But it's a lot more... Oh, this is difficult.
Yeah, well, in this thing, if they draw a vet, they can't do anything. Trying to think of scenarios where they could just randomly wreck us.
I guess if they... Sacking the library doesn't instantly kill us. If that Vector gets cast and sacked, then we are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that then. Let's not even like fucking Obnixilus kills it. It does kill it, but it's bad for us.
Yeah, yeah, that's a poor line. Definitely. Okay, so they go library, then we go library.
Yeah, and then we can Green Suns for a knight to kill their library.
Yes.
Or we can just play knight now.
Or
That
we
seems
can just
good.
play night now.
We know
Yeah.
their hand is just lands, right?
Exactly. And so they're going to be looking to lean on that
Oh,
library.
Yeah.
Nice. Good timing.
What the fuck?
Did you white on the savannah?
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who fucking knows? Boom. Get the fuck out of here.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, default. I think so as well. Especially if they're ley lining us. I think we need to cut that last vet for a night as well. In before scoop. Second. Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay, that does
Yeah.
nothing.
The vector versions play this because it's another sack thing.
Yeah.
Scrublands. They've got two cards in hand, one of which is focusing tower. Oh, we should have brought. We should have put Kaya in with this, Rob.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
Huh. Next time we will. Ooh, I like that. You just sound every country. I just realised. This is Evolutionary Elite, Matman. Card Evolutionary Leap. Like that. Maybe? What did I do
Think
wrong?
about it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I think Green Hands for Zero doesn't do... Well, it gets us closer to Obnixilis. I'd rather draw like a Dark Ritual in Green Hands for like an actual threat.
Definitely.
Also, if they randomly deed us for 3 and we lose a Dried Arbor as well. How does Green Hands... Oh, Green Hands gives us Ob if we draw a land. Right, I'm with you.
There's land. Just ob now, right?
Another one.
Yeah, so do we Thoughtseize them? They've got
I
Phyrexian
think we
Tower
need to
and
sort-
one other.
I don't think we need to worry about thought seizing them.
Okay.
To attack, and then ob. By sacking the knight.
Yeah. That's true, they probably aren't deeding to kill the evilly, but actually, no, I don't know, killing the library is probably pretty good for them.
And then just tick up until ultimate.
Yes. What does that even do?
The horrible things. Maybe draw a card, it hurts them or something.
Oh, wow. Then we'll be like,
Yeah.
we should have left the library in play just for the eventuality.
Yeah, it's like, I'll take 8, you take 4.
Well, there's the tower weeks. Oh, derp. Oh, phew! I was thinking they hit
Fuck.
the tower and kept the vector in hand until they could play the tower.
Yeah.
But that would be bad against our counter magic. Oh, not counter magic, sorry, our hand attack. Oh, okay.
Scoose is good, because they go Lily of the Dark Realms, they could get their Rector back.
Yeah, not Dark Realms, I mean, Last Hope.
Last Hope.
Yeah, and like Eternal Witness and stuff. Do we want to Thoughtseize the last card in hand?
If we can, I think it's probably worth it, unless we know it's a land.
We don't, though. We have no idea what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
give
we're
it a
not
whirl.
doing anything else with that mana right now.
It might be a Planeswalker or something nasty.
It's a Eureka. Fuck me. Okay.
It's a woohoo, interesting. Well, I guess you can Eureka in your Eldrazi conscript, can't you?
No. It's any permanent. So you just draw Nicol Bolas and Eureka.
Ah.
And then put... Or you have a handful of like Planeswalkers, yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad we caught that before it fucked us. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
sorry,
fine.
I was thinking of the other Rector, the Eldrazi conscription. Derp. That's the Planeswalker one, isn't it?
Yes, but they might be playing both Vectors, though. Eureka is not banned in Legacy. I thought it was too. I mentioned it in a video a little while back. I was like, oh, good job it's banned in Legacy. And it's not. It really isn't. It's just a bit... So at GP Prague that I debuted, one of my opponents just went to like turn 2 Hypergenesis off a Cascade. And then I won the game because they put in like some big scary threat, and I just went like Batskull, Mirren Crusader, land, Caracas, Thalia, and they're like, oh. And I like bounced their thing with Caracas, equipped my Mirren Crusader, and just twatted them to death. I wonder if it's basic, because basics are fucking where it's at. Say no more, say no more.
That's what always happens to me when I play in Cube. Like, I'll play something fun,
Another
and then they'll
one.
just play like 9 more things more than me, and I'm like, oh, now I'm dead then.
Just play more fun things.
Yeah, they play more things than me, and I think I've got it with my one
Another
big thing.
one.
And they're like, oh, now I'm
To be
dead.
fair, I should be fetching basics when we got... Well, no, we took the vets out anyways, it doesn't really matter.
We did.
Let's go... Okay, what are we naming with this? I mean, they're 1, 2, 3,
Planeswalker.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I just play a Garrick Apex Predator, for example, that'd be pretty bad for us, right? We can't name creature. Oh, they've scooped. And it's
Cool.
bugged out Modo. There we go. Yeah, so let's discuss that. What are we going to name?
Planeswalker.
Yeah, I guess, but most of the Planeswalkers are like fucking Nicobolasses and shit, so they're not casting them.
Yeah, but
It's
they might
not-
have some of the middle. They might have some of the middle tier ones like Garrick and stuff, which can kind of grind them
Yeah,
back into the game.
possibly. Like, I'm wondering if things like Diabolic Intent and stuff are worse for us.
Potentially.
Sorcery.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
they can then like play a vet, Diabolic Intent into something, you know. And some bits for the Kitty Knight and Mama Dramoka. Oh, thanks, Legaya96. I appreciate you. Oh no, Modo. Okay, let's just. What if this happens now for all our games? We've got like a permanent emblem.
God.
You're like, I'm sorry. Is this apologizing to your opponent? I'm sorry. I'm not hacking. It's just Modo. Imagine if they had Vivian. What do they even do? Kill our
Kill enchantment.
Oh, it killed the Archon.
Oh yeah, it flies. Derp.
Brax fencing about Ob. I mean, Ob Nixus isn't that common. I think Ob's in this deck because we're playing so many black rituals. That's the reason. Normally, like middle of the road, more mid-range Nick Fit will play Garrick Relentless, different Lilianas, and some other 4-mana walkers and stuff. And then this version plays like the Ob Nixus just because of the turbo. This is a very like fringe version of the deck that's currently being like tuned. And then that version we just played against normally plays like Nicobolas's and dumb shit like that, Khans and stuff, you know. Oh, I guess if the opponent hit another land and played Khan, that would have been bad, right? Kia, Ghost Assassin. Yeah, we play that in our sideboard. I'm out. Have a good one the rest of the stream. Thanks, Pathian Wolf. Thank you for hanging out. The on-screen emotes still don't work, love. The on-screen emotes aren't working. Oh, kids, I'm so sorry. I know what's happened. I moved my stream around ever so slightly earlier, and it changed the layering of stuff. So if I move my alert box up, hang on a second. Alert box always needs to be at the top. There we go. Let's replay some alerts. What have we got? Come on. Here we go. Let's replay that one. There we go.
Hey.
And that one. And that one. And that one. I'm putting them in a queue. Alert's going to go off for a few minutes, kids. I'm sorry. There we go. It's working now. Bad hand mull. Right. Let's think about this. Someone thought he's turned to a 7 library. It's a bit slow. Nightstalker's the owner of the deck and really wants us to mull it. I would have kept this. I know it's slow, but we have interaction into, like, gas, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Another one.
Okay, so they play a Thoughtseize. What do we do?
They take our Sylvan Library. Then we play Night's Whisper, right?
Yep.
Another
That's
one.
not too bad.
Okay, we'll trust in him.
Okay.
Shouldn't have trusted him. Okay.
Another one.
This hand is remarkably worse.
Yep.
I'm not blaming you, Nightstalker, but I am blaming you.
On the plus side, if they vet and get us some lands,
We're getting thought seized or something here. Oh, we're not. Oh, fuck. Is it Elves? Man, we could really do with those mainboard edicts. Mainboard deeds. So, like, Nick Fit's meant to have, in my opinion, a very good Elves matchup.
yes, definitely.
But it doesn't... I don't think it's going to be. Rip. Our first hand would have been too slow as well. So we're gonna Cabal. We're gonna Thoughtseize this turn. If we can hit 2 things with Cabal Therapist, but we're not going to. They're gonna play. They're gonna play. If they draw another elf, they can make 3 mana off the Heritage Druid. They could also go land, Glimpse, play Heritage Druid, tap
Go
Mystic,
on.
play
Another
another one. I guess it's Glimpse. Neither of them are good, but I think it's Glimpse. No, Elves is a bad matchup. I don't. What, do all the Nickfit players not play Wrath effects in their sideboards? Because for the longest time, I've been playing Wrath effects in my sideboards. I don't see how you can be losing a lot of Elves. I know they can obviously have the very, very fast turns. You need to fucking deal
but you
them.
can get 4 mana on turn 2 and just be like, sorry. Damnation away the board, right?
Well, not Damnation necessarily, but Toxic Deluge, Deed, and such, so on, so on, so on.
Yeah.
Attack us for 1.
Get in the red zone.
Sure. I wish Archon can name creatures, that'd be pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I name Sorcery against this for Green Sun's Natural Order and a Glimpse of Nature.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't know what's in their hand anymore. What busts our balls here? Glimpse of Nature? They probably would have used it, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Natural order.
Oh, it's just, yeah. They probably wouldn't have used it. They probably would have waited to set up. I don't know what else, okay. I think Deed's not main deck in this version of the deck because this version of the deck's very unique in what it's trying to do.
Yep. Right, let's go and grab a glass of water quickly.
Oh, multiplayer limited. Yeah, that makes sense, Abe. Okay, no worries, Rob. I want to draw a Deed so bad. Well, that's something. Okay, so we're meant to be better against fast combo. It doesn't feel that way here, but we have Multiply, to be fair. We can Archon next turn, which gives us a blocker, but then we could just be dead as well. Well, they could also be drawing quite badly, Mono Hell. There is that. So you want to see a Ritual? Ritual plus Dramoka would be insanely good. That's not a Ritual plus Dramoka, but it can kill Heritage Druid. So there is that. Pay 4 life, go to 5. Play up next, let's kill Heritage Druid. We're just dead. Well, that's not helpful, Mono Hell, is it? It's just not helpful. Being like that. I guess we just take the clutch. Because we're pretty fucked, I agree. Look at this line, kids. Go to 4. It isn't helpful, it's factual. Okay, if you're going to be like that, buddy, that's fine. If it's not clear from my tone, I'm not enjoying it. Thanks, though. Thanks, mate. Right. Stabilize on 1 life. Like, Ob doesn't even do anything now because we can't tick up. We got there. We're going to go to 1. They could just fetch a Dryad Arbor off the foothills. They play more than 1 Arbor, right? Yeah, they saw the line. Discard Lotus Petal, pay 4 life, pay 5 mana, destroy on 1 mana, 1/1, totally worth it. I think that's pretty good. No, they saw the line of getting another Droid Arbor. Cool.
Okay, that didn't last long.
No, it did not. It did not. Things were looking grim. Our Sylvan Library just revealed 2 Obnixilas and like a colourless land. It's like we needed to hit literally Dark Ritual plus Ramoka, and that was like the only option. Anyway, right, let's have a deck that's not complete dog shit against elves this game now.
Okay, so all 4 of those cards.
Deeds, trophies.
Lily.
That's Lily. I guess we probably want like any sort of life gain effect for the nickel and dime nonsense as well.
Yeah, I mean, Scooz is pretty good after Wrath, isn't it? So.
We only have 2. Turn 1 Petal into Cabal Therapy, probably the right line there. Not when you've mulled to 5, no. I don't necessarily agree on that. Like, what that last game? I don't see how that would have changed anything. Didn't we Cabal Therapy anyway? Why would we Petal it? You seem to like playing decks with bad elves matchups. That is true. It's kind of my speciality. Just fucking dying to elves. Our Archon plan is actually really bad here. Is elves popular? Ish.
Sort of, it's perennial. Like, it's part of the meta game.
Yeah, it exists. Always has and probably always will.
Hmm.
Okay. Petal. Vet. No, Petal? No. Oh god, this is one land off of like let's do loads of crazy shit. Oh man. You took turn 2 therapy and trying to blind hit natural. We had nothing else to do, Steelies now. I literally can't remember the game very well, but I don't think we had anything else to do. Yeah, we should play more elves on stream. I'll have to get June on to help with that again though. Oh, I so want to keep this, but we just can't.
No, I don't think we can.
The thing is, if you play a vet, they can't swing into it. Right? Keep it, Defaultier says.
I don't know.
Well, Deed is really good, right?
Deed is worth keeping 4, yeah.
You know what?
You
All we
did.
need to do is draw 1 land.
That is true.
I am going to play a vet.
1 land that isn't planes.
That is true. We do play 1 singular planes. But even Phyrexian Tower is actually complete. Well, not complete gas, but pretty gas. Okay. That is a scary first. If they get, oh god, have they got plowshares in their sideboard? That they brought in?
that would be
Oh, that's not a savannah. Thank fuck for that.
Okay, push.
No, they don't. Well, I think they played Disfigure at some point in the past, but I don't think they play Push now. They'll probably have like 4 Assassin's Trophy in the sideboard. Because Mortimer was telling me that. Woohoo! See, easy game, Rob.
Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it. Mortimer was telling me that apparently Elves has become a difficult matchup for lands now because they play like 4 Assassin's Trophy in the sideboard, so they have an answer to Dark Depths. Okay, let's go cast this. We could play Deed this turn if we. This is Magic the Gathering Online. What the fuck, Moray BB? So we can play older Magic formats on. If we crack the Petal for black, Dark Ritual, Cabal Therapy, then get 2 lands off the vet again, then we can play a Deed out. So it's got a Deed in play. Or we can hold on to our rituals.
I think we hang on to our Deed because we want them to play into it, don't we?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So I think we just Cabal Ritual, name Devoted Druid or Glimpse Name.
Heritage Druid or Glimpse, I think, is the correct name.
Heritage, sorry, yeah.
Also, we don't want them to have... What's the one that bounces back to hand? Not Querying Ranger. Querying Ranger bounces forests.
Symbiote?
Symbiote. Why would Symbiote? Because that allows them to like, dodge a deed. Or some part
That's
of a deed.
Just
But let's
name
name...
why would Symbiote then?
I'm going to name Heritage Druid because they're the most explosive mana producer, right?
Okay.
Then we get to their hand. So we've got Glimpse. We've got a Heritage Druid. They've got an Elvish Visionary and a Birchlaw Rangers. So then we're going to do it again and name Glimpse to shred their hand.
Yes.
So I'll give
Target you. So it's this.
We're giving them 2 forests here, but whatever.
So we go
Black and green?
forest, swamp.
Name Glimpse of Nature. Yeah, attack me now, motherfucker.
Fight me. Go
If
on,
they
hit
just
me.
shit out of their hand now, we can still just deed them away as well. Like a wet tissue wiping up an arsehole. Like, you know, those like aloe vera wet wipes you can get. TP for my bunghole, as Beavis and Butthead would have once said.
Visionary. Cool.
Visionary, vision is scary. As Eminem once said, something like that anyway.
That should be the flavor text.
How profound. Oh, are they attack? I guess having mana's good. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
They're really not going to like us now.
Let's
It's like
take a
getting
look.
himmed, but more annoying.
So, Birch Law allows them to go off better than Korean Ranger does for the most part.
Korean Ranger's better though, right?
No, because Korean Ranger gets them to untap 1 creature, so it allows them to generate 1 extra mana a turn, right?
Or
But Birch
3.
Law, or 3 from what?
Didn't play Archdruid.
No. Legacy Elves doesn't play Archdruid.
Ah.
So Birch Law Ranger allows them to actually glimpse chain, play many creatures and keep tapping them for mana, because it's just tap any 2 elves.
I see.
So I'm sure Birch Law is the correct pick there.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. The trouble here is that we've played all this hand disruption, but we haven't got any threats to follow it up with.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is like slow them down. They eventually commit. We wipe the board. Then we strike. Why would Symbiote? That's the one we don't like the look of. That's probably their best draw against our current hand, I think.
Yep.
They sometimes play Priest. Sometimes? Question mark? I don't think I've ever seen one resolve against me, online or in paper, outside of Pauper. But maybe. I mean, I know Julian's played some really weird shit. We do need to play some more elves. I do like the deck. It's just so complicated that I always play it so suboptimally. Okay. So, okay. We can set up a play here. Oh no, we can't. Because if they bounce something back to hand, we can get it with a therapy. But we kind of can't do that.
Hmm. So they've got 3 cards in hand?
They have 3 cards in hand, one of which is Korean Ranger.
Okay, so we name Query Ranger. And then go from there.
Yes. Oh, they've added it in place of Deathrite Shaman. Okay, that makes sense. Quarian Ranger. It's my favourite Power Ranger. Korean Ranger? Not really. Okay, we got that. They got another Wirewood in hand.
Okay, we need to get rid of that.
We do. So I guess we just get that. Okay. Yes. Where's the other... Do we not bring the other swamp in? Fucking hell. I'm not nice talk. I'm not having a go, buddy, but we need to sort this mana base out. Because it just seems to every game he's going to be like, I can't do our thing. It's like I get to bounce that fucking visionary again now. So they bounce visionary at the end of our turn. Untap, play it, bounce it again, play it. They've drawn 2 cards off it now.
Yep.
How many base would I have? Probably just the one. Like, I don't think you can play less than 5 main board, right?
I think so.
Like, I like 6 or 7, but obviously this version's got a lot of other mana sources, so maybe... Like, how many Bayous do we realistically need, you know? But we haven't played enough Wasteland decks to say. Mr. Zetsu's having some trouble with Arena. Right. Don't kill me next turn, buddy. Someone said querying gets a lot better once Wired Symbiote's online, but I don't understand why, because they both just untap Elves. One returning, obviously. Oh, you return the Quirion, replay the Quirion, and then reuse its ability. Is that what you do? Oh, no. This is the one thing.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Right, we're F6'd. Hopefully they go off and need another turn to natural order us, and that's when we get to wipe them up like a fucking... like a steam cleaner cleaning a patio covered in last night's kebab. Oh, God, Elves is so much fun. Library? I want to deed that away. I'm going to deed you so hard it hurts you, motherfucker. Right.
Right, now we deed, right?
We probably deed in their turn.
In response to the Wirewood trigger?
The elf returning is part of the cost.
Oh.
It's fucking annoying. They're going to bounce it, regardless of what we do. Oh, we don't want them to draw for the Sylvan either, do we?
No, we do not.
I don't know if this is correct, but I'm not going to wait for chat to tell me it's wrong. Kaboom! There's Fraley setting off a bomb in the... Is it the swamps of Yorg... not Yorgmoth, what's it called? Yeah, it is Yorg... No, Yorgmoth's a person. What's it called? Urborg.
Urborg.
Which was once a forest, right?
Yes.
Until she did this.
Yeah.
And now it's the Tomb of Urborg. No, Tomb of Yorgmoth.
Okay. What's their follow-up play?
I play the Visionary.
Yep.
In Phyrexia, not in Urborg. So who destroyed Urborg then? That's the question. Because isn't Lord Windgrace like the keeper of Urborg? And he's very sad.
Wasn't that the Silex?
What's the Silex?
The Argothian Silex. Thing
Ah,
that
that's a
Urza
card.
triggers to blow up the stuff.
Oh, fucking Urza. He was all such a bastard, wasn't he? Right.
This is not the worst draw in the world.
No. I mean, it gives us... We could have done this like maybe 7 turns ago.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's only turn 6. Well, whatever. Don't you fucking judge me.
Name sorcery.
Yes. Yes.
Basically, they can't deal with that.
They can have Assassin's Trophy, which they probably do have. They can also randomly have not Fraileys. They do. I've seen them play out Fraileys, but they might have Vivian instead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it in
or
different.
Nissa.
Yep, that still doesn't get them there.
Get back something.
Why not name creature? Urshini. As we learnt during this stream, creature is not an option. Bum 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 bum! Yorgmoth died due to a legacy weapon being set off, as seen in Vindicate. What, was he aboard the Predator flagship, was he? Oh, so Yorgmoth crashed after the legacy weapon hit him into Urborg and ruined it? Is that what happened? Oh, but so what's the Gothian Silex then? Oh god, it's all just so complicated.
That's what Urza used to end the Brothers' War. Oh no, that might have blown up.
The Brothers' War was years before Yorgmoth was involved.
Yeah,
Years before.
and the Silex blew up the other forest.
Because
the one that
Yorgmoth
Moltani's from.
wasn't Yorgmoth the villain? Or was Yorgmoth dead by the point? Did Yorgmoth fight Urza?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's dead, and then he gets Gerard to like resurrect him.
He gets Gerard to resurrect him.
Is it Gerard? No, I can't
No,
remember.
he gets Ilvek or what his fucking name is. Dickhead bagged Ilvek. Yeah, that one, Rob.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Cool.
What do we kill? Maybe the Wild Symbionts. They stop bouncing these fucking visionaries.
Yeah, I think so. Get rid of their card draw.
And then we attack the Nissa?
Yes.
Because if they play Cage Cradle and tap it with it. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're in a bad place.
But then they can't cast Greenstones for 8, so it doesn't really matter. So
No, but
is
still,
that?
they can just draw and draw and draw and draw and draw.
Not anymore, they can't.
Eventually
Attack
they'll get there.
Nissa. I hope they've drawn like multiple natural orders at this point. Gerald fought Urza in the Phyrexian arena because Yorgmoth wanted Urza's head and had a fake Hannah. But was
Another
that the
one.
real Urza? Because, or was that like, did Urza come back to life after that? Because I know Gerard was like the super soldier that Urza had made, right? He was the last of the legacy. No, not the legacy.
The pure the breeding project.
Something project, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I want to do a lore series at some point.
the legacy project, wasn't it?
Maybe we could get together, Rob, where we just chat about the lore.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, that could be a thing. I might read the book while I'm in the States.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on the book and read it.
All the books are available on Amazon Kindle.
Then that is how I shall get them.
Haha! Go to blocks. And I shall block the mana producer. No? Hang on. Yeah. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
I think the card draw, if they draw another symbiote's probably better, but goodbye, Obnixus. We hardly knew you. Orion 95 says he's into it. He wants some lore videos.
Let's do it.
Yes! The Phyrexian Tower! That's not really that exciting.
That is the that's Sauron in my Lord of the Rings EDH theme deck.
Oh, I was going to say, Sauron's not in the lore. Is that the Phyrexian Tower they fly to? No, I'm thinking of Voleth's Stronghold. The book I was reading, actually, they go through a planar portal on the Weatherlight. No, they transport via the Weatherlight and go towards Voleth's Stronghold, and then they get attacked by someone Ilvec who's got Squee and shit on his ship.
Graven Ilvec.
Graven, is that it? And then he damages the ship, and Gerard falls off the ship, and then Miri and Hannah, I think, go to find him in the Phyrexian robotic jungle beneath them and shit. Graven, there we go. And that's what Diabolic Edict is, because I think Graven throws his right hand man off the ship or something.
Yeah, throws subordinate off the ship. And isn't that when they get
Another
away?
one.
He throws them off the ship.
I think so. That's the bit I got up to in the story, and then finding Gerard injured in the woods, and that was it. That was the book. I think it's Stark and Wrath. Oh my god, so much mana. That's the bit I don't like about this deck. But on the upside, we are slapping them to death.
We are gradually getting there.
2 more turns. Hello, Kenobi. I'm really enjoying your CB videos. Pretty funny with all the puns and all. Keep it up. Thanks, Pablo. My last one that went up, I went 0-3. Is that correct? No, I went 3-2 in my last one. And people were still mad that I missequenced stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm making mistakes. But, we all make mistakes. I'm trying to learn from them. Oh, that's good. We only have one other green source. What are the statistical chances of that? It's almost... Oh, we actually haven't fetched at any point. It's just the mana base... The basics are weird, isn't it? Okay. Get him. Oh, yes.
Another
So
one.
Urtai is a bit of a shit in the book that I've been reading. They go to Tolarian Academy, and they need someone who knows about planar portals, I think, to help control the Weatherlight. And he is just the most arrogant little wanker. It's kind of great as a character. But he's I'm just smarter and cleverer than all of you, because he's obviously got some sort of social issue beneath it all. Eat that mystic. Nom 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 nom.
Hooray, green source.
Okay, let's hope they don't have plummet.
Get there.
Go to game 3. Wow.
Got there.
Archon on sorcery did just stop them doing it. I'm assuming their hand has got a Green Suns, a Glimpse, or a Natural Order in it. So that was good.
That was very, very good. Right, what do we like?
Good.
What do we need? This is a
Shut up,
good
Nick
setup.
RB. You're cleverer than me. I consume the brains of my victims to get smarter.
You're an illithid.
I want to see Evil Garrett come... Not Evil Garrett, corrupted Veil Cursed Garrett come back. I want him to be part of the War of the Spark where he comes back and he's the bit that Nicol Bolas wasn't expecting. Nicol Bolas has got this really calculated plan, but he couldn't calculate for Veil Cursed Garrett crashing onto the plane, just murdering planeswalkers over the shop.
That would be awesome. Yeah, and have Lily bait him in, because he's the one that she's after.
Yeah, exactly. She lures him in, because that's her whole plan. Her whole plan is to go undercover with Bolas, right? And then be Garrick will sort it out. Here's my other idea. Right?
Garrick is the Hulk. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so you know, at the end of Infinite Crisis, when the Joker's not been involved with Maxwell Lord's plans, and he finds him in the city street, and Maxwell Lord thinks he's got away, and the Joker's like, "You didn't involve me, son," and shoots him in the head with a gun and kills him.
Yeah.
I want that to be the plot of this. So Nicol Bolas gets away. and he's injured. He's like flies down to like a city street of Ravnica, and he's about to like planeswalk away. And out of the shadows, at the end of like a webcomic or a novel or whatever, Garrett
Comes
just strolls out. No, Garrick, and Garrick's like, should have involved me, bonus, and like severs his head.
Off his head.
And then Garrick like lifts up the horns. He was like, "I'm coming for you, bitches." And then we got like 3 or 4 sets of like, it's just called like In Garrick's Wake. It's one of the sets. It's just about Garrick just hopping between planes, murdering fools, you know. And then we can have. Then the Gatewatch don't know it's Garrick, and we have a whole set involving clues and all that mechanic again, investigation, where we have a murder mystery.
Oh, who killed Nicobolas?
Yeah, no, but they can have another prominent planeswalker dies on another plane, and Jace and like Gideon and someone else go, and Jace is being proper detective boy alongside Tamio, and Gideon's like, I don't need no detectiveness, I'm gonna go beat up some Hydras. And yeah, that's how I'd do it. There you go. That if I was part of Vorthos or whatever it is, flavor design, whatever, that's what I would do. Also, if Ugin shows up, I would like it to be like in Civil War when Thor shows up. Do you remember that bit? So they're fighting outside a factory where like Iron Man has met with Cap, and Cap's like tricked him and like zapped him with a zapper in his hand against the armor. And Iron Man's like, "How could you do this?" And there's a big fight. And then out of nowhere, Thor shows. I thought it's been missing for like a year in Marvel canon. One. And the showing up is great. It's a crack of thunder, and you see Sue Storm's face looking up to the sky in a whole page panel, and she says, "Oh my god!" ... And the next 4-page panel is just Thor floating there. And then, spoilers, he shoots and kills a character that I won't mention who it is, because it turns out it's not Thor. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm like that. I want Ugin just to show up out of nowhere, and everyone's like, oh my god, and then Ugin's like, wreck somebody. This hand is unkeepable.
Yes, it is. This hand is keepable.
Yes. Fine. Let's go for it. Oh, okay.
Okay, Green Suns for Vet.
Yeah, we're going to turn 1 Cabal Therapy, name some... Next turn, Green Suns for Vet. Or do we turn 1 Green Suns for Vet? I'm not going to time out. We got this. Green Suns for Dryad Arbor, sure. That was Reed Richards' Thor clone. Yeah, it's like a mechanical robot one that Reed had thought he'd build to... Oh, God, I hate the Fantastic Four. This is not the mirror. We have played the mirror. We won the mirror, didn't we?
I think so.
We lost to Tezzerator. So we beat the mirror. I'm going to therapy them now. I'm going to name... Wirewood Symbiote. Come on. Oh, there's a glimpse of nature. Shit. What this means is they might just go for it next turn. Oh, punt.
Why?
We could have Dark Ritualed, Green Sun for Vet, cast Cabal Therapy, sack the Vet.
Done twice.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's only a punt now. It's an Assassin's Trophy, and I'm scared they'll blow up my petal. But I've just realised that blowing up the petal doesn't do anything. I still get a basic. We're all good. We're all good. I like the Fantastic Four, except the Revitches use so much. It's basically modern elves, but more expensive. Not really. Like the leg stick's a lot more potent.
Another one.
Okay, Quirion. They're doing a value glimpse here. This isn't going to get them that far. They want to do it before they get Cabal Therapy next turn as well.
Yep. Okay.
Sure. Why is it not letting me F6? Come on, thank you.
Because you got the... Oh, petal. No, that's
No,
F8.
that's a fate. Oh my god. They're doing it! Sisters are doing it for themselves. Okay, we can get rid of Assassin's Trophy. How would you build an elf deck going to unknown meta? I'd probably, for Legacy, I'd pick the one of the top 5 lists from Goldfish. I don't think Elves changes much for the meta. It's only the sideboard that really adjusts, I think.
Yeah. It's a question of whether we bring in the Assassin's Trophies.
So we get a Savannah. Gonna Green Suns for Vet. We're gonna sack Vet to get rid of that Assassin's Trophy in their hand so our Archon survives. We're running out of time, I should speed up. Yes. And we've got black, 3 black here, plus we can't Archon this turn. So just get a black, green, and a black, I guess.
Yeah.
Then we're going to name Assassin's Trophy. And then hopefully our Archon will be enough next turn.
Fingers crossed.
Natural order. Oh, I think we're in trouble.
Ooh.
What's the flying fuck? Chaos Cradle was $1,400. It's not that high. I think it's actually around $400. It's probably $1,400 for the 4 of them. That sounds more like it.
Yeah. Okay, so they're just going to natural order here, aren't they?
Not necessarily. So if they've got Progenitus in their deck, then they probably 100% natural order. If they don't have Progenitus and only have the hoof kill, they kind of need to go a bit deeper. So they might hold off for a turn. Their hand wasn't really set up for a decent natural order. Yeah, but creative doesn't kill us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're less like. Yeah, I suppose it does depend on whether or not they've got progenitors.
But that said, they could just hoof us down to a very low number, knowing that Archon will turn off the natural order. There's no such thing as an Alpha Cradle. There's only one Cradle in existence, and that's the Cradle in Urza's Saga Legacy. And then there's a Judge Foil as well, I think. Oh, they can natural orders for lethal, I think. I forgot about Quarian Rangers. Yeah, they can make the mana. They can also untap the Droid Arbor here. We are dead. I forgot what Quarian Rangers did. Yeah, you're looking at Judge Foil, Gaius Cradles there, not the originals. Saga then. We did a good inning against this deck though, right? There are gold bordered ones, yeah. So if you want ADH, you get a gold bordered one.
Yeah.
I picked up a non-gold bordered so I can play it in Legacy. I would love to be able to play Elves in paper, but I don't think I'm ever going to warrant buying 3 more Cradles.
Curse Splat.
Okay.
Unfortunate. That was close.
That was close. Well, yeah, it's closer than it looked, I think. We had a potentially... Our hands are a bit clunky against that deck, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ritual in response. Okay. What we got? Vet, Green Sun's Night's Whisper. I hope this is D&T on Miracles. Okay, fine. Uh-oh, Miracles. Why did you say that, man? Is this player, like, known for Miracles? Oh, are you kidding me? Just need to draw the Cabal Therapy. Oh, it's going to be fucking Miracles, isn't it? They're going to plough this fucking vet.
Oh, dear.
Oh, maybe not. I guess, yeah, naming sorceries does fucking pretty hard, right?
Yes.
Counts as... Well, they got Plowshares. That's the problem. Plowshares for this would be... I hope they're back to basics. Me too. Me too. Do they counter this? Do they have randomly have Spell Snare? Can we spell Pierce as well, I guess? They might brainstorming response. Spell Pierce, sure.
Cool.
Right, it's beaten down with a 1-1 forever. I guess Obed Nixus is pretty good against them because they do struggle to deal with Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
There's the
There it
Plowshares.
is.
The thing is, they have Plow, Jason, Terminus. Yeah, so their removal spells are diversified. They cost 3 different types of card. Green Suns for Emrakul. You can't do that unless you have a Painter Servant in play. Naming green. Having no low-end stuff to get with Green Suns in feels really bad. I'm wondering if the deck needs just a toolbox. Like a 2 or a 3 or a 4?
Yeah. Or no
Like-
green suns.
No, you can't not play. Well, actually, to be fair, if you've got no fucking toolbox, what's the point?
Exactly.
Yep. I mean, Miracles doesn't use their mana quite as well as us, but we can obviously stick Counter Judgment under the same category as Terminus in terms of what we know with Archon, but True Nemesis? No. They play Mentor, right? Okay. Let's see if this resolves.
Cool.
Do 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 do. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum. God, look at the mana we're going to give them.
I think you'll be able to hardcast Forcible.
Yeah. If this is a hard class force, I'll be very sad. Oh, okay. Do we lead with
Green
Obnixless then?
suns.
Yeah, so it's Green Sun. It's between Green Suns and Obnixless.
I would go with green suns. Because if they do counter it, at least we're not giving away as much information, I guess. On the other hand, instant-based removal is going to suck. So Obnixless is the better line in that scenario.
I think Obnixless is our best threat against them because
I think so too, which makes me think it's more likely to go off. At least if we don't, we can still cast Obnixless next turn.
Yeah, it uses our petal though, which then puts us off casting the Archon as well.
But if we cast the Archon this turn, which is the other option, rather than green sunning for it, and then that leaves us the petal.
Okay, let's go get an Archon off this Green Suns. Question is whether they go instant sorcery. No, what the fuck, BB? We can't post links here, I'm afraid. Brainstorm.
I think we go sorcery. If this
I mean, Green Suns does open us up to both Spell Pierce and Snapcaster Spell Pierce. That was one of the concerns, but at the same time, we can then just cast Archon next turn. No, they have the Force. Okay. They got rid of Counterbalance, which makes sense. No, as I was saying, was the next turn, if we want to cast up next turn, we're going to have to use the Petal. I have to use the Petal for either of our things right now. But we can draw another Black Source, to be fair. Does a lot of that on back to basics if they're like White Source or Tundras. That's a Jace. Okay. I think Archon's going to go on instant. Because that stops counter magic on the Obnixless and it stops them from going Snapcaster Swords to Plowshares. That makes sense?
Yep. I mean, they can just down tick Jace to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. So then we can go Obnixless instead then.
Well, at this juncture, Obnixless is still vulnerable to a counter spell.
Well, they've got 2 cards in hand. Fucking hell. They ticked up, Jace. I didn't realise. Okay. Yeah, Robot 3,000. Robot 30,000? 300,000? How many zeros is there? I can't even tell. Yeah, it's quite late when we start on the Mondays, so we normally do one league and maybe a bit else.
So that resolved. They brainstormed.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Council's Judgment in hand.
Well, we can try and protect our Obnixless here. Like, the Council Judgment would be the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
The other cards don't matter right now. Mentor. I should have named fucking Mentor. Mentor was my first pick. But because it's the one that just fucking kills us.
I see.
But the Chaos Judgment was still a good call, I think, to protect the Obnixilis. They'll play Mentor now, cast a spell, and then we've got fucking bodies all over the place to deal with. I guess on the upside, like, Obnixilis can down tick and just kill the Mentor. But then we've got a Monk to deal with. Ob needs 2 more tick-ups to Ultimate. The problem is they can easily play a Mentor and make at least 2 Monks here because Jace is drawing them into more spells.
Yeah.
So Portent on Sorcery there.
Say Portend, and then they can brainstorm, or they could ponder, or...
Hello, Yaki22. Hello!
Hi there.
Right.
Okay, so
What do we
expect another cantrip.
That's pretty shit for us.
Yeah. So we...
Tick up on Obnixilis and then play an Archon if we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, then we're fucked. We can kill the Mentor here.
I think we kill the Mentor here.
And then
Because otherwise they can
might
just...
survive.
Yeah, whereas if we play the Archon, even if it does resolve, they
Well,
just
they don't have any
down
other
ticks
castable spells
and
in hand, otherwise they would have cast something like right there, wouldn't they?
Yes, yeah. But yeah, we don't want to be in a situation where they can just down tick Jason and kill Obnixilis. That seems like a bad place to be.
Gallio-Maniac, thank you for the 2 months in a row, my friend. What's up? Not gonna lie, Vince, all those rituals you play look a bit shit. Yes, so for those who've joined us, we're playing a viewer-submitted list through my Patreon. It's a reward. Kill Jace or Mentor. We can't kill Jace. I always thought this can kill Planeswalkers as well. To the point that if we were having a conversation away from Magic, like at a table, having a food drop, and you ask me what his down tick does, oh, come off it. I would not believe you if you told me it didn't kill Planeswalkers. Is there another Obnixilis that does kill Planeswalkers?
No.
Well, shit.
The other one makes demons, I believe.
But yes, so there's a lot of mana in this deck, which is kind of the point because you want it. It's called Turbo Archon because you're looking to sometimes turn 1, but usually turn 2 or 3 in Archon. So it's one of those things that when you're playing a linear strategy like that, when you draw the cards after the fact or too later in the game, they seem dog shit. But like our first 2 rounds, we turboed out Archons pretty fast, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was relevant. I believe Obnixilis is not long for this world. Alright, monkey boy, you fucker. Huge Garrett can kill the Planeswalker. Okay. So now we need to draw our, famous pernicious deeds. Like, we're just dead here. This deck doesn't do anything anymore. Right?
Yep.
And we'll give it one more turn. This is an early prototype of the strategy that the Discord, the Nick Fit community have been like sort of trying to iron out. I think it's got promise, definitely. Like it felt very powerful in some of our games, but as you can see, it seems to have conventionally bad areas against matchups that it's normally good against. I'm not sure, Legia. I'm really not, because I don't know how far I'd water down the combo. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Good night, Orion. Thanks for hanging out, my friend.
And the question is how quickly, with a regular Nick Fit list, can you get to 6 mana? That's the question.
Not very. I've always said Nick Fit really specialises in getting to 5.
Yeah.
Or in my experience, anyway. 6 is always a bit of a stretch. But I mean, you can always green some into like mana producing or land drop hitting cards, right? That's another thing you could do.
Yeah,
so I've started to do Wednesday mornings my time, which is actually the evening for Australia, like fucking early hours of the morning for Americans. We've been doing a bit of Sunday evening league as well, Magic on Wednesday mornings, Mondays. I'm going to stream at least 3 times every single week once I'm back from the States. I fly out to Cleveland on Wednesday. I'm setting up my laptop tomorrow with Streamlabs, etc. So if the Wi-Fi is good enough, I will be streaming from some hotel rooms across the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna have I'm taking my Yeti Bluetooth microphone and this webcam with me, in my luggage, so I can set up an okay quality situation.
Okie dokie.
So I'll be around. I just don't know when yet. How good a turn through 2 to 3 Archon against the format as a whole, though? That is the big question. Night Stalker is the gentleman who has brought this list to my attention, and he believes it's going to be pretty good. I think some matchups would, like, imagine if we cast it on turn 2 here and named sorcery. Would that have done enough? Well, they still would have...
It probably would have done a lot more.
Well, I was looking at what they've cast. Like, ponder... I should F6 will they kill me. It's tough, because if we named sorcery, we would have just got plowshared. And if we named it instant, we would have got terminus. I don't know if this is a good example of decks to beat. I don't think this deck has a good miracles matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we did mention earlier they do have a diverse range of threats across their card types.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's transition into a more conventional Nick fit. Kaya doesn't even tick up, does she? So she's not got any inevitability. Her -2 is kind of good. Huh. I forgot there's a third mode. Fuck it. Walkers are good, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely carpet this time.
Yeah. Deed deals with the fucking Monastery Swift Spears. Not Monastery, sorry, the Monastery Mentors, but... Do we want Knight of Autumns against counterbalances? Probably not.
Don't think it does enough.
I have to go early, Vince. I'll take my leave now. Goodbye, Batman, and thank you for hanging out, my friend. I think I want to scoos as well. Library's very good against miracles, to be fair, but I don't think drawing extra miracles might get us killed. He's probably cutting counterbalance anyway. Yeah, I agree. That does make sense.
Yeah, because counterbalance is...
Maybe we're cutting vets.
Yeah.
Batman, are you a splicer? Because if so, submit it to the splicer list and you'll get to play it much sooner. There you go, buddy. Yeah, because Ramping Dam's not good. They're one of the few decks in the format that can utilise the mana. For fuck's sake, what is this? What do we just sideboard into, creature-wise? Tracker? Just see what we can Dark Ritual, like, Green Suns into.
No, Tracker's still on the sideboard.
No, this is just the whole sideboard. I think we brought them in. I guess we can go, like, turn 3 Green Suns for 6 off 2 rituals, get forced, feel bad.
Seems good, right?
God, these Dark Rituals just feel bad against miracles unless you're fucking them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're going to mulligan this. We need some
I think
actual,
so.
like...
We need some hand disruption.
Holy fuck, really? Really? We can't keep this. Like, some of our mana sources are black rituals, so this single forest hand doesn't seem very good.
Oh, man.
Oh, the dream is dead. The dream is dead.
And we have killed it.
Guess we bottomed that and searched for a green source. This is definitely a PK stream. It is. Like, whenever we're having an okay run, we then have a series of very unfortunate hands. I'm playing a petal out here in case we randomly get our Cabal Therapy, like Flusterstormed or some nonsense later down the line where we play a petal. Or some shit. Like, they shouldn't be bringing Flusterstorm against us, really, but you never know.
You never know.
Guess it gets green Sun enough. Maybe I would bring it in. Okay. We should have kept that first hand. It was so bad, Rob. Right? It was so bad, but we got to play Magic. This happened to me. I was filming a CFP video this morning in Modern. I was playing Greenback Value Town. I think was it the practice round? I did one practice league and one filmed league. And in one of them, like, I was thinking to myself, I get to the point now, I can't remember what I'm thinking in my head. I was saying, I talk a lot for videos and shit. And there's a hand where it's like, well, it's unexciting. I don't think it wins the game, but it's still like a group of magic cards. It's lands and spells, right? I'm like, no, come on, be competitive. Let's do this. Mulligan, no lander. Mulligan, no lander. I'm like, well, I wish I kept the 7 where I play the creature and died. Because at least I got to play some magic. Right? Some magic.
Dear.
Where's the best place to get your input on Legacy list? I've been playing for a while in paper. You can tweet it at me. If I'm not busy, I can respond, but I'm going to be fucking super busy the next 2 days, so probably not. Or join the Discord, and I'll get around to chatting to you later in the week once I've landed in America and stuff. Do you ever play 4-color Loam? I'm up for playing at some point. I'll play everything at some point. Okay, let's pass turn. Just hope their hand is as garbage as ours. Oh no,
So
they're
like
doing
that.
things.
Yes.
Disenchant the petal? Oh man!
That feels
Oscar
bad.
66, you're fucking killing me!
Another one.
You. Oh my god. Oh, we could have petaled that, bro. Yeah, we got
and
disenchant
then they
anyway.
Disenchanted that.
Okay, right. Fast Bond Strip Mine Crucible. That's a fucking sick name. Thank you, and thanks for the sub. Right. Let's draw a green source. They're going to have no counter magic. We're going to cast Carpet Flowers, and then we're going to win the game. No, don't click my carpet. Get your grubby little fairy hands off my carpet, you fuck. No, Cleek, don't do it. We're friends. I used to play with you all the time. I remember buying you at like one of my first GPs. Don't do this to me, Cleek. We're friends. Take the 6-drop that we can't cast, Cleek.
Take any of them.
Take any of them. They can go. I wasn't friends with them anyway. Take any of these. Oh, are they just going to leave? They might not even take the carpet. They don't want us to draw a land, right?
Just take the tracker.
If they take anything, it's got to be the carpet. Don't kill my carpet. Oh my god. No, the Vendilion Cliques that I bought were Chinese original printings, and one of them is in my minicube, and the other one's in a stack of cards ready to go in EDH deck, I think.
They didn't take anything.
Yep, because give us a chance to draw lands is bad. Also, look up MTG Rule 104.3a. No, Ape, please tell me what it is. I can't bother to go find it. Can someone tell me what it is?
I have no idea what it is.
Right, I'm going to draw a forest, and I'm going to have no counter magic, no disenchant, and no snapcaster for the disenchant, right?
Oh, here we go. Fate sealed.
Oh, it's over.
Please top it.
Mother,
Please
I can
top.
feel the soil falling over my head.
Oh, man.
The theme tune from the ending of the Hulk plays as we wander into the sunset. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Is 104.3a. Oh, that's you may concede it. Oh, lets you concede. Yeah, you may concede at any time. A player may concede a game of Magic at any time, or whatever the exact wording is. Someone have that on a t-shirt at the Axion event.
That's a bit of a
Okay,
dick thing to have.
I think it's also... It can be self-reflective. I love Magic, but Magic doesn't love me. Okay. I do think the mana in this deck is a mess. Like, that's not me just saying it because how fucked we got there by like mulliganing an average hand into just terrible hands. But yeah, the 19 land, 4 petal, like 8 rituals. It just seems a bit OTT.
Yeah, I would personally, I would trim 1 culling, 1 dark ritual, and then add 2 lands.
But did you see how good Dark Ritual was for us? Where culling was shit every time we cast it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
culling
we only
is
cast it
another.
twice.
Culling is another vet option.
Yeah, sure, but yeah. I mean, I think on the whole the deck feels pretty good. The only suspects are in this line here, and obviously some of them are probably still correct, but like all of this felt actually really solid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe cut the petals.
Maybe, but they allow the
Like-
turn 1s, I guess. That's the reason they're there. And turn 2s. Like cutting them, you are losing the turbo
Yeah.
because you aren't got off in turn 1 or 2. But then again, cutting the rituals means you aren't either. So I'm unsure. I am unsure.
Do you actually know? If anything, the dark rituals are the worst ones to go for. No, the worst ones to leave in, because so often the line for Nick Fit is to go vet first, which is green, and then Cabal Therapy, and you can't do that with a Dark Ritual.
You can't do it with any ritual effect.
But if you do it with, but if you use a culling on the next turn, then you get your vet. That gives you 2 mana.
So yeah, so
plus the
culling's great
4
with
gets
vet.
you Archon on turn 2,
Yeah.
whereas Dark Ritual doesn't do that.
If you go turn 1... Yeah, so culling allows you to turn to it, yeah.
Yeah, so I would keep culling, cut Ritual then maybe. Because all a Ritual allows us to do effectively here is cast more than one discard spell in the opening hand.
Count Zacula, what this deck does is it tries to play Archon of Valor's Reach as fast as possible, and that allows you to name artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, or planeswalker against decks, and then hopefully that is enough to lock them out long enough for a 5/6 flying vigilant trampler to kill them. It's also quite good because it's a flying vigilant trampler, so it fights and evases True Nemesis, and it fights Delvers quite well in the races and such. You also have Dragon Dromoka as your life-gaining version of that. Green Sun Zenith is your 7 mana variant of that, because then you can go fetch one of these, whichever one's more useful. Traditionally, this deck is called Nick Fit. This is for anyone who's just tuned in and don't know what's going on. Nick Fit uses these cards that I'm going to put over here. Let me show you. 4 Veteran Explorer and 4 Cabal Therapy. It's like sort of the main grease to the engine, as it were. So you have a 1-drop that when it dies, both players get to search for basics. Now in Legacy, not all decks play basics, so sometimes it's a one-sided ramp. Other times they get the lands and just can't do anything with them anyway, because their decks are so efficient to play loads of 1-drop spells they can't do anything with. And Cabal Therapy allows you to rip your opponent's hand apart on the first time in, and then when you sack your Veteran Explorer to go in again and get the cards that you want to get. Once you add things like Thoughtseize to that, you can get very efficient at tearing hands apart, which is what you saw. Most games we won involved casting Thoughtseize into Cabal Therapy or vice versa. And then what normally happens with that big mana, you play 3, 4, 5 mana threats. In this case, you're playing extra mana to play 6 mana threats that are also lock pieces. So this is like a turbo Archon version of Nick Fit. I like it. Like I said, there's some clunkiness to it. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, once it's ironed out, someone a much better player than I 5-0s with it at some point. It's got potential, hasn't it? I enjoyed it. At that point, I'm quite tired, and I've got fucking shitloads to do tomorrow, so I need to wind down for the evening. Thank you, everyone who come and hung out, especially people who don't normally play Legacy, like Count Zacula. Legacy's great. You should get a rental account, or borrow cards of friends, or proxy up with friends, or go to your local game store and be like, guys, can we have a proxy Legacy event and just play some Legacy? Thank you, One Health, for the vote form. The vote form's not relevant here because the majority of people aren't splicers, so I'm going to promote that in Discord, I think. If a splicer is here, you should be fucking voting because we need votes for not next week. So I might be streaming one of these decks next week at some point on one of the streams. I don't know yet because I don't know what my streaming setup's going to be like when I'm in the States. If I can stream, I will stream something at some point. If I can't, then I'll have to wait 2 weeks, essentially.
Yeah.
What we will do now is... No, thanks everyone for hanging out as well. Don't forget, if you've got Twitch Prime, you can click the button above my head to subscribe to Twitch Prime. You can follow links down below to go for the Patreon to become part of the Discord and come hang out with the community there where we brew stuff on weekends. People will put together decks of their splices like this and we talk through stuff. People play games. We've got an RPG going on over there. We've got a Brewmaster Challenge going on over there. Those decks get played on the channel at some point as well. I have decks made about them. We play a bit of League now and again. It's a good community. What else should I tell you guys about? I've got a gameplay video coming up on Friday. I'll be at Cleveland this weekend. I've got LA the weekend after. So if it's GP Cleveland or Magic Fest Cleveland or Magic Fest LA, then come see me. Come say hello. I've got some fun and exciting announcements coming up to the channel in the next week or two as well. So keep your eyes peeled. Follow me on Twitter for that sort of shit as well. And go watch this tea video. I'm proud of it. Right. Let's go and share some love with somebody who deserves it on the old Twitchy poos.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is around? Well, as always, it's not going to be Todd Stevens. Right. Who is nice? Julian is playing Elves.
Uh-huh.
There we go. We found the Elves boy. Challenge. Play some more Dragon Lords in Modern Legacy. Nice league, man. Thanks, Lagia. I will. I like to play dumb shit. When I get back from the States, I've already set myself a goal of starting to play some more brews again. So I haven't made a big gameplay video about something unique for a while. So I've got some ideas. I'll start sharing stuff on Twitter as well. Well, the video this weekend is actually quite unique. It's a EDH deck that I guess, well, other people are playing it. But I think it's kind of unique what the direction I took on it as well. Hope you include this in some upcoming meme gameplay video. This deck, maybe. I'll be playing some more Nick Fit at some point soon. Right, we're gonna raid Julian. Julian is the de facto best Elves player in Europe. He is mad good with this deck. I think he won the Legacy Challenge last week. Or the week before. He is on fire.
He is indeed.
Oh, the T video. No, there's some similar stuff to the T video coming up in this week's gameplay. There's other stuff, so look out for that. Right. When we get in there, I want you to hashtag toot him and tell him that Elves is not a good... No, Elves is a good deck, but tell him that D&T is a better deck. There you go. That's what you need to tell him. Right, boys and girls, let's raid. Come on, I want at least 100. If we get to 150, I'll be very hyped. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Go.
Keep going. That's 100.
Another
Good.
one.
97.
Come on.
That's 100.
Oh, we
98.
don't drop below 100, you fucks. Raid now. Right. Good night, kids.
Good night, everybody.